Imagine that. I love how the first thing they see when they start this show is me having a drink. Because that's what's happening.
I love how once we got this all situated, Murray's like, hey, what do you got to drink? You know? Everybody needed a stiff drink after this.
You know, I'm trying to... No, I'm not trying.
She's like,
Let's just...
That was, that's what I said before this whole thing started. Was I like, we're just going to hit the record button, and then whatever happens,
happens. There you go. You finally got your whatever happens episode.
What?
You've been talking about this for like weeks. You're like, can we just at one point...
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a joke. Like, I was just like, don't even talk about it. Just hit the record button and then whatever happens next. Because then it's like 30 seconds of, oh, well, we should have fucking done that. That's what happens. Like,
I'll be leaving now.
It's like, not you. No? Okay, alright.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay.
Hello.
Oh,
go ahead.
it's fine. Alright. So you guys will notice that we have 2 special guests on with us today. It's not just our faces you're seeing. So please welcome Lena and Ashley. We all graduated from Wylie High School in the fantastic year of 2010. What was our little thing? It was like this or something.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember.
I don't either.
I was trying to remember that the other day.
The Roman numeral for, isn't it an X?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Okay, clearly.
I wasn't in that timeline.
Dimension.
Yeah.
It really feels like that,
it
though.
It was just me, guys. Anywho. So we thought, next weekend, actually, we're having an alumni picnic for all of Wylie High School, not just the amazing year of 2010, but if you graduated from a Wylie school, you are invited to this picnic we're having at, I don't know, Old City Park? Where are we having it? Mm-hmm. In Wylie.
From like, what, 4 to 10?
Yeah, 4 to 10.
4 to 10.
Pete,
I'm showing up around like 6:30ish.
Good to know.
10 p.m. That's like way past my bedtime.
Right.
I'm kidding. No.
Yeah, me too.
What was that? No, I'm kind of serious, but at the same time, I'm rethinking my decision because the look I just got. What does that even mean?
Dylan, I can't with you. Actually, I can't. So Pete the Pirate will be there.
Oh,
apparently.
fun.
Oh, how
Yeah.
fun. Who's going to be Pete the Pirate?
I don't know.
But I feel like I was a mascot. I don't know if anybody remembers this.
No.
No.
Yeah, dude. I was the mascot. The very first mascot at McMillan Junior High.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
Mickey the Marauder.
Burnett.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we all
true.
went to Burnett.
What an experience. So I feel like I could be Pete the Pirate.
Wow, you should.
I've already been inside.
Reach
That
out,
sounds fun.
reach out to Boyfield and contribute. I'm sure it's whoever's.
Whoever's
I had
willing to
the
put that suit on
tiniest
Yeah.
legs.
is what
Yeah.
it's going to be.
It's a rough one. It's a rough one. I could tell you stories for days about being a mascot. It was so fun.
I like the anonymous part of it. Like,
Yeah.
you can just be absolutely ridiculous and no one knows.
So my mom got super into it with me because, of course she did. She's the best.
Yeah.
And I got benched a lot because I made like bad grades. And so before I got benched, we were going to do this Kung Fu fighting song. And so we went to Home Depot and we got those floor plank things that like click together.
Oh,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
So then when I kick the board, it like breaks. You know?
Nice. Yeah.
In that big old pirate head. That was like quite literally half my size. Like I had the tiniest little arms and the tiniest little legs sticking out of this thing. It was ridiculous, but it was so much fun.
I heard it was heavy.
Yeah.
And there's like a
it has
bar
like
in there.
straps inside. You hook it on kind of like a backpack, you know? Yeah. And I tried to do a cartwheel one time. And I fell, and I was on my back, and it was the worst. And my mom couldn't help me because she was laughing too hard. And so, but you have to like reach in and like unhook the things, and I couldn't do that because like I was
Oh my gosh.
literally
Were
stuck
you-
on my back, like
were you
trying
like
to.
turtling?
June
Yeah.
bug.
I was trying to like roll myself over, and it was in my living room, thank God. But
Actually- oh gosh, okay.
yeah,
thank
no,
you.
yeah.
Oh, I was thinking you're
I was picturing this at like an assembly.
Oh my God.
I would have just like died.
But at least
If
no
it was
one
in
would
front of
know who
anybody
you
else.
were.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been great.
No, thank God it was in my house. But I couldn't get up for a while because somebody couldn't stop laughing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, my church one time we did a VBS and for whatever reason we rented the Chick-fil-A cow mascot uniform.
Heck yeah.
And I was the cow. And there is a metal bar like right in front of my forehead. And I don't know, it shouldn't happen, but literally anytime I was bending over or jumping or whatever, I would hit my head on that stupid bar. That's my experience with being a mascot.
In the pirate head, you can see through the mustache.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Interesting.
And because
worth it.
the mascot thing, because that happened with cheerleading, I got to go to the cheer camp, but they had their own little sector
For
mascot
mascots?
camp. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
It was great. Fun time.
Yeah. I think there's gonna be booths and things, but I'm not 100%
And
sure
vendors,
about
yeah.
the.
Boy Feel really popped off.
Yeah.
Big time.
I wasn't sure like what all they had planned. If we were just kind of hanging out at the park.
No, they
or-
have like music, and they're gonna have like all kinds of
I
stuff.
was hoping
Well, we started
somebody
it,
would
so-
DJ it or something.
We started this.
Yes.
It was our show that started it.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go with that
Yeah.
Absolutely.
because we
Take your
posted it
flowers.
on our show. We posted it on the alumni page,
Mhm.
and then like within a couple of weeks, it was like, hey, we're gonna do something like that too. And I was like,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Right. We walked so you could
We
run.
put
Yes.
so much work into that. And guess what? That episode will never see the light of air because
I know. It's so sad.
microphones,
It's
yeah.
so sad.
The big group one that we did.
But the thing was about that whole thing is it wasn't necessarily supposed to be an episode. It was just supposed to be a celebration because that was,
Yeah.
was our 1 year anniversary of when we started this whole thing. And we just wanted to give back to the
The
people
people.
that supported us. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't really care if that episode ever sees the light of day
It was for
because
us.
it was more
at
for
the end
us.
of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was honestly a lot of fun.
It was
Yeah.
so much
the
fun.
Rack House delivered.
Yeah.
For
And
sure.
I remember collapsing after that day was over.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I saved a lot of stuff so I could junk journal it. That means nobody's heard our story yet
Which story?
on the podcast about how we got ditched. Because I was like, oh, it's going to be redundant if we say
She
it.
told that story.
You know?
Yeah.
The bus story?
Yes, but I said the wrong city name, and I was so mad at myself because I said
Redemption.
the wrong
Well, see,
name.
that's the beauty of this is because, again, when we had Ashley and Lena on separately, the sound quality was not all that good.
Yeah.
And we were like, no. Those two deserve a lot better than what they got. So guess what? We're going to start from scratch, and we're going to have them on, and we're going to have better quality, even though it took us 5 minutes to start.
Oh my god. Yes.
So,
Ridiculous.
and then you all saw this, and then Marie's got one, Lena's got one. That's where we're at right now. The only responsible one in this room is Ashley, because she's not drinking.
I take anxiety meds, and it gives me more anxiety to drink on anxiety meds.
She's like, I don't need that.
Yeah,
I
so
skipped
it's-
mine today.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
No, we love that for you.
At least somebody does, you know?
Okay, so we're gonna do a couple questions to start with, and then as we go through, we're gonna go through freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year.
Oh, we're going through all 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
All right. Let me regress myself. Okay.
Yes.
Get back there.
Get into the vault.
Man.
These are what we're calling our warm-up questions. So, if you could describe high school in 3 words, what would they be? And we'll go around. Dylan, you're first.
Nervous, nerdy little boy. That's exactly.
Pretty sure that's 4 words.
I don't
but it's
care.
Fine.
I can't say little because that's weird.
Okay, but you did.
I said little boy because I was a kid.
Boy, does it count? Sorry, that's
Okay,
three.
so I was
3
just,
word
okay, so
Nervous.
nervous, nerdy. I wasn't really. No, I was little. Yeah.
Okay.
A tiny little schmuck.
Oh my gosh, in 3 words.
You use more.
Lonely.
Oh, come on.
Aw.
I'm sorry. Continue.
She's like, these are my words.
I know.
Okay.
Catfish and I don't know.
Oh, that's
strong.
right. I don't have any.
strong. I'm gonna say strong.
That's right. I don't have any memories of freshman Marie because we didn't interact until
Junior year.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't remember that. So I was like, that's when you said lonely. I was like,
I was an oddity, but I enjoyed it. It was a good lonely. It was a good lonely. Yeah. I spent a lot of time in the library, so much so that they gave me a scholarship when I
Wow.
graduated.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So my oddity was worth it, I guess.
You had to
I
cash out on your oddity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about y'all?
Okay, let's see. Confusing.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. It was just really confusing.
confusing.
I was looking at Ashley hoping it would like jog a memory of another word.
Here, stare into my eyes.
Fun.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fun. And I don't know, evolving. Because it just felt like it was constantly, I was constantly evolving through everything.
And we were also the guinea pigs for a lot of the stuff that was
Yes.
happening.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
yeah, I agree with that.
Dramatic is the first one that comes to mind. The amount of drama I brought onto myself was crazy. Fun, and I'd say transformative.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are good words.
Thanks.
I like the transformative. I mean, my gosh.
I mean, you go through 4 years, you know, and especially as a teenager, right? Like everything's big, everything's a huge deal, and you're just constantly, evolving into
I felt like I was a different personality
person
every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. My gosh, when we did our dang, you had to go in the summer to get your ID badge pictures taken. And my freshman year, which I'm sure we'll get into it in a second, but my freshman year, my mom obviously drove me because I couldn't drive myself, and I had my hair pulled back in a bun. I was wearing basketball shorts and like this black t-shirt. My mom was like, "You're gonna regret it so much. Like, you need to do your hair and blah blah blah." And I was like, whatever. And then I regretted it. She was all right. I looked like a man. And so I would put a sticker over it, but you got in trouble for that.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway.
God forbid you had rivets on your pants.
Right.
Oh
my God.
I got sent to ISS for that once.
Yeah.
Are you
It's
kidding
so
me?
stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Zach Cotty said he has one of my high school ID badges.
Really?
He's like, I don't know how it happened,
doesn't
but
shock me.
I have one.
I'm not shocked by
That's
that.
No.
crazy.
I love that though.
Of all four of mine.
Really?
I only have one. I don't know what happened to the
I
other.
don't know what happened to any
I
of my
have our
stuff from high
baby
school.
thespian star.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Girl.
Yeah, our baby thespian.
See.
And everybody called us baby lesbians all day.
Yeah. yeah.
My sister did theater when she was in high school, and that's that.
She was a baby lesbian too.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I still have the rose that you made me.
Wow.
You know what? And thank you. Because realistically, oh, no, go ahead. No, you know what was funny is when we were going to do this episode, I remembered you saying that, but I wasn't going to say anything because I was like, I don't want to put a memory out there that doesn't exist.
No, it was really sweet.
Just in your head.
It just exists in my head. I was just that good. Okay?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like, do you remember that rose? No, I have no.
Nope.
No.
Like, I'm pretty
That's why
sure
we
there's
have
like
this.
Hershey Kisses inside. It's
It was
really
one of
cute.
those roses.
Yeah.
Is it
At least
still?
Were you in? Yeah. It's like it's just there. Yeah.
At least it was chocolate, not one of those underwear ones.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, you were in a class.
We were in class together.
Well, yeah. But I just meant when you made that. And you guys made like
It was
okay.
Miss Michelson
Miss
or Miss
Michael-
Chapman?
Miss Michaelo. It was Miss
oh,
Michaelo.
Yeah,
Yes.
Miss Michael.
I was
Key to
okay.
a real one.
All right,
Yeah.
this will probably. I'm probably gonna skip to the end, but I'll go ahead and just brought it up. I was the only guy in that class,
Yeah.
and
Good for you.
I got a lot of flack from a lot of people for that. But then one day, I remember. I can't remember what teacher, but he was like, "You guys are making fun of him, but he's in a class of all girls." Stupid. Like, I cannot remember the teacher, but I was like, "Oh thank God,
So
somebody gets it." Because I thought it was going to be a food science class because that's what I wanted to do.
That's what, yeah.
Oh, so it's family planning or
It was,
something.
it was
Yeah.
the family planning thing, and I was like, I am out of my depth on this one.
I was in that class
Only
with
doing that.
Alexis, and I have. Oh my God, it's so funny. She was
Only
so funny.
It was her and Miss Chapman that
Yes,
did both
Miss
of
Chapman was great. When Alexis and I were in that class, in the family planning or whatever class with Miss Michael.
Personal family development.
Yes,
Ah,
that's
yes.
exactly what it was. You remember the egg thing?
Uh-huh.
Where we had to have an egg and we had to take care of the egg. Oh
I
my God.
remember
Walk
Alexis
around.
with her egg.
Yes. Okay, but here's the thing. So you had to poke a hole in the top of the egg and the bottom, and you had to blow the yolk out, right? So it's just a shell. And Alexis was gonna make a little diaper for hers out of like some fabric. It fell straight through, dude, and it just broke and shattered everywhere. And I was like, "You've already failed." You know what I mean? Like, what are we gonna do? So, anyways, so we made a new one. And Miss Michael never found out. But we made a new one. And then she got pregnant. And I was like,
Here we go.
Well, now you're playing.
at least she's not an egg,
Real game.
you know? But,
Yes.
yeah, I'm just glad Riley wasn't an egg,
Yes.
you know? She was so funny, dude. She was so funny.
Yes. 100%.
And her duct tape wallets. I remember that too.
My
She was
Lanta.
a duct tape
I
wallet.
drove by her little memorial.
Me
on the
too,
way here.
all the time. I was Bocus. Love you.
I'm glad they kept it up.
Yeah, me too. That business is awesome.
They relocated it though, didn't they?
Yeah,
They
just
pushed
I
it
feel like
back?
slightly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
I
moved it
thought
just a
so.
little bit over because they're expanding that road. So
Yeah.
they moved it just over, and I was like, thank God y'all left it there because people, there have been so many pissed off people.
But like,
Yeah, I
how
would've
many
went
years
too.
has that been and they're finally fixing that road?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I mean,
So long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I have a funny memory.
there's so many.
We were in
so
a class
funny.
together. I don't know how you don't remember this.
World
but
geography.
Yeah, world geography.
Yeah.
So this was when she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom, and she was in a fight with he who shall not be named. And I remember he clocked her, and I saw it, and I went, and I panicked, like, what the? And then, but she reared back, and she clocked him
She
right
ain't gonna
back
take that.
and knocked
No.
him down. And then she looked at me, and she goes, "You want some too?" And I went,
Nope.
I was like, all of a sudden, I don't have to go to the bathroom anymore. And I went back, and the teacher was like, "That was quick," and I was like, "Man, if you only knew." I came back, and I think I sat in front of you, and I sat down, and I was just, and you were like,
That's fine.
And you were like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I don't want time." I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. But it was crazy because that was right outside of an assistant principal's like code,
Yeah.
and nobody came out and said anything, and nobody came and asked.
Which assistant principal? That's the key.
Yeah, that's the big question.
I could tell you, but I know exactly. I would know exactly who was the assistant principal because he and I got into it.
You know, the assistant principals
I never had a problem with it, but he and I always butted heads.
were really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sorry. Because at one point, I have twin sisters, right? And like, they didn't realize that they had twins on there. I was like, did you think they were quick change artists? Like, I'm so confused. How did you not know that you had...
They thought they were one person?
Yeah.
That's
oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb. You know? Really dumb.
There was a couple of them.
I don't remember any... I do remember the one.
The female.
Oh, yeah,
one.
yeah. Yeah. You know what's so funny?
Oh, that happened.
Yeah.
We
that-
had a nickname for her. I don't know if it's okay to say. But
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But everybody would know who we're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure you
totally
said female
fine.
in every Wylie High
Yeah.
teammate.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about.
She took my phone one time because, you know, we weren't supposed to be on our phones. But I was talking to my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Girl. I got my phone back. But she was like, you have to pay $50 for the phone. He's like, I'll just buy her a new phone. No, like, he's like, literally, it's fine. And then we went to Texas Roadhouse one time, and she was at a different table, and my family, we were all like, you know, just so petty. Just so petty. But it was so funny. I just thought it was funny. He's like, I'll just go get her a new phone. Like, you can just have that one if you want it, you know?
I had my hoodie tucked in to the, like, in. I
yeah.
wasn't even out.
Because, again, God forbid you wear a hoodie.
Oh my gosh.
Smuggle
And
drugs into the building.
I'm not even joking.
Or
She
you don't wear
grabbed
a
me.
belt.
Yeah.
She grabbed me by my ear and was pulling me down the hallway, and I'm literally trailing behind because she's got my ear.
She'd been
Like,
on
I
Fox
told you
News
to
today.
take that hoodie off.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, it's tucked in.
You can't even see it. How do you know I don't just have a hump?
Yeah.
You know? Discriminatory.
Okay, so what clique would you have said you belonged to back then?
I didn't have
Who's
one.
starting?
I don't think I did either.
I didn't have
really.
one. I got along with a good majority of everybody. But then again, I spent a lot of time by myself anyway. So I could,
Yeah, I sort of jumped cliques
as the years went on, you did.
depending on, yeah.
I had friends in like the athletic clique, the popular clique, the
Yeah.
nerdy clique, the gay clique. Like I had friends from
Yeah.
every clique. The theaters.
I feel
kids.
like the one that fits us the most, though, is theater.
yeah,
You know? I feel
Yeah.
like we were definitely theater kids.
probably the biggest identity.
Yeah.
yeah.
If there was one to pick. But I was the same way. I had friends all over the place. You know? Which
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
I loved that.
It was very, and it wasn't like you got in trouble by the other clique members by talking to. Like
Right.
it's
Yeah.
nothing like the movies.
I was lucky enough to like get along with everybody. And not
Yeah.
have a problem with everybody.
Yeah.
So
Okay, what is one thing you thought would matter forever that doesn't matter at all now? Ooh.
I have a really good answer for this one.
Do it.
My ex.
Yes.
Don't matter at
I mean, that's
all now.
insanely fair.
That's
assessment.
so fair.
I mean, to be fair, that's probably what I thought my senior year too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yours helped mine one time. But I'm not telling that story.
Oh
Mine-
Lord.
Yeah. I'll tell you that after. I'd get in
I
so
might have
much trouble if I
remembered
did.
that. I think I remember that.
Yeah, I had to call you to get his number because I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you gotta help me out. You know, just like, okay, I got you. Real one.
He was.
I meant you.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Because I would have
Me
been
too.
screwed. I would have been screwed.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. You go.
I kind of piggyback off of theirs. Like, I would just say relationships in general. The reason
Yeah.
I say that is because I had a lot of relationships, but none of them, like, a few of them stuck, but not a lot of them did. and I mean friendships in general, because there were people that I was really good friends with at that time that I'm no longer that good of friends with, and there are people that I wasn't as good of friends with that I'm really good friends with now. So like the relationships that I built didn't really, I don't want to say they didn't matter, because they did, but at the same time it's like they didn't really hold as much weight as I thought they did as I got older.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, not as far as exes go. I mean, I didn't have anything. I had one. I didn't have any exes in high school, so I can't really say that. But just relationships in general.
I had one, and that was the problem. You know.
I
lost count.
Stop talking.
I lost count.
I had one. Yeah.
And again, everything felt so huge in high school. Everything was like, that's why I say dramatic, because like that was it. And also, it was a lot of the source of my drama, you know? And like looking back now, it doesn't matter. It literally, I learned a lot, you know?
Yep.
And I could take a lot of life lessons for that. And even like my god kid, she's going to be a sophomore next year. And it's so weird. But that was one thing that she's talked about at length, is that like she doesn't want to get into like a relationship in high school if she can help it, because she doesn't know what she wants to do yet for like college.
Smart
you know,
girl.
She's so smart. But you know, I mean, she knows the stories. You know, I spent, you know, y'all know. But so I'm glad that she kind of can learn a little bit through high school. And again, everything feels huge, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's because we're going through so much. Like, if you think about even just 4 years, like how much your hormones change, your body changes, you're starting to grow into yourself as a person, you know? Like, you're really growing up at that point.
Yep.
And they're talking about college and what you're going to do after high school, and then you turn 18, so you're like, okay.
I'm like, I'm just a baby. I don't know what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's one thing you were completely right about? It's one thing you can look back and say, yeah, Mom, I was right about that.
That I didn't sneak away in Corpus Christi and I totally got left, and that teacher should have been fired.
Yes. Yes. You hear that, Mom?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mom.
Mom.
And Lena's mom. We both got blamed so hard for that. That's the only thing I was right about. Other than that, I was wrong about everything else.
I mean,
I thought I had it all figured out. I had nothing at all figured out.
yeah. No, my mom was right about just about everything else.
Yeah.
Except for that incident.
Same.
They
Same.
I
called
can
it
hang my hat on
all.
that one thing
Yep.
Yeah.
for the rest of my life.
I got in so much trouble.
I believe it is story time. Do you want to tell
Oh,
it
for
now?
that?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a question that it'll end up tying back to? If that
What year
happened,
was that?
Junior
junior
year.
year,
I
yeah,
don't think.
because I was done with theater senior year. I was like,
What friend
Oh,
memories
kiss
stand
my
out?
butt.
There we go.
oh,
What's a memory for junior? Yeah.
that'll work.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
that'll work. We'll save it. That'll
What's a
work.
memory from junior year?
Stay
Oh,
tuned.
I wonder,
Stay tuned.
I wonder what memory I'm gonna remember.
What? Okay. Golly. I
Peaked earliest. I don't really have one.
one.
You're
one
gonna be
thing
like,
that you were complete-
yeah.
I really don't. Do you?
Oh, I'm gonna ruin the vibe, for sure. Pool is gonna save your life.
wait, what's
Pool?
one thing you're
My
completely
life?
right about?
Yeah. Well, for
Okay,
me,
good.
pool is gonna save my life.
Oh,
Because when I
oh.
started playing pool, my dad told me for the longest time that I was gonna be nothing, because that's what those guys in that time frame, that's what those guys are.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you with absolute certainty, sticking and playing the pool has saved my life, because the people that I have met playing have pretty much raised me. So that's one thing that I will say that I was right
You're
about.
welcome.
Where was that place that you would go to all the time? Was it Wizards?
It was,
Yeah.
Well, now
Was
it
that a
Wizards.
thing?
Oh,
At high school, it was
Hollies.
AMF.
And Hollies.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was after high school
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
it was either between Wizards or Hollies.
I think it was Wizards when we went.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I will say that with absolute certainty, pool will save your life, and it did. Even though it didn't really amount to anything as far as career-wise.
But the people you
It's
meet
still-
along the way,
Oh yeah,
you know.
the people that I met along the way completely changed the trajectory.
I love that.
And what's funny is I can even say that some of the people that I played against were actually the best players in the world right now.
Flicks on them.
I've never beat them, but that's why they were the best.
That's pretty cool.
Because when there was a thing at this time frame called Junior Nationals, and there were kids from all over the country that could absolutely play pool. And there are guys now that were my age that I played against that are playing at the highest level possible. And then I'm like, I bet him. I played against him. I got my ass kicked. And what's funny is I still, with what I do now, as far as like working with a company called Onboard Sportswear, I still see those guys. And I interact with them on a daily basis. And then they're like, I know your face. And I was like, yeah, Northern Illinois University, like junior nationals. Yep. That was me. And they were like, are you still playing? Like, yeah, absolutely, I'm still playing. And they're like, good. Same with the teacher thing will come up. I'll talk about it in a second.
Okay. If you saw your freshman year self today, what would surprise them most?
Freshman me would be like, so we didn't marry that guy? And I'd be like, no, girl, we're so good. That's all I cared about in high school. Yeah, right. So he didn't stop going to jail. No, he did not.
I think I'd be surprised that I did not go to college. I thought I was going to do all the things and go to college and be a teacher, and nope.
I could say that same thing too, because for the longest time they beat into our head, you have to go to college, you have to do this. And then here I am, 16 years later? My hard work and dedication just got me where I wanted, me where I needed to be. Right? It took a lot longer than it probably should have if I had gone that same route. But at the same time, it's like, you're never going to get anywhere if you don't do this.
Yeah. My favorite propaganda was anyone can go to college. Everyone can go to college. No. And it's like, I mean, I guess you can, but like, you're going to be in debt for the rest of your life. Like,
and it's just not any fun.
And now they're basically looking at, we didn't have the opportunities that a lot of these kids have today, and they now look at bachelor's degrees as
they're like, whatever.
Yeah. And you're like, I worked my butt off and paid so much money for this piece of paper. Thank you.
Call us when you have a master's degree.
Yeah. What?
In customer service?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I don't know what I would tell myself. I don't know if you guys remember me freshman year or not, but I had very bad acne. And I know this probably sounds so superficial, but I would probably look at myself and be like, it's not forever. It's not forever.
I just remember we had a class together freshman year.
It was very bad. It was very bad. And I had braces all the way up until the second half of senior year. And my mom literally got them removed when we got our senior photos. Like, I had an appointment to get them off, go take my photo, and get them back on.
Wow.
On the same day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so braces, acne, all the things. But I probably would tell myself, it's not forever. You know.
You won't regret this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to shape you, and it's fine.
And it'll all be...
You have very nice skin now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm moisturized.
Mine went opposite. I had nice skin in high school. Now it's just
me too.
keeps breaking out.
It's
like, I would have rather went through this as a teenager.
right.
I feel like it's an age thing.
Yeah, I feel like once I hit 30, my skin was like, you're 30.
This is 30.
I feel like I hate to say this, but I feel like I got better as I aged. The only difference is like the only reason is because I keep my hair short, so you can't really see it. But as the anxiety and the stress, you can see more of the gray coming in.
Oh yeah.
So it's like when I start getting to a certain like point of like hair growth where I start looking more like a chia pet, and then I cut it, and then it looks a lot better, and I look younger, and I'm like, my god, dude. Because like right here you can see it get gray, and I'm like, oh my god.
Colin has like this one line in his beard right now.
He's like, his
cool.
beard is getting out to here, and I'm like, dude, one of these days, man, you're just gonna wake up and it's gonna be white. And you're like, I got it faster because of my dad.
My dad started with the one stripe.
Yeah. He's got like a... And
I'm hoping I do the Tony Stark thing where I just get it right here.
Yeah.
Or not Tony Stark, Mr. Fantastic, where it's just right here. And I can, do the comic book thing, but hey.
Be sick.
It's not gonna happen. It's gonna be like a little skunk streak probably right That'll be my luck.
Oh, Dylan.
But I'll call it a honey badger look. That's what I'll do.
Honey badger. Represent Hufflepuff. Okay, freshman year, the babies of high school. What was your biggest fear walking into high school?
Looking at me, so you know it.
I think mine was looking like a total dork in the stupid dress code because they made us start that freshman year.
Yes.
And I was like, I have to wear a polo tucked into these ugly khakis, a solid belt, solid shoes, and I have to like go into a high school like, ugh.
I would say that was one of mine, because we also, like, my parents had 3 kids, you know, so like buying an entire brand new wardrobe. So we went to Walmart and we got our
Like the American Eagle Hollister.
No, well, so because the Walmart ones were so bad, because it was not like Walmart's definitely stepped up their game as far as clothes go.
Yeah.
But it was not like that. And so they were like not fitted, like not like they were so frumpy. And so my mom was like, y'all can't be going to school looking like that. So she went out to Aeropostale.
Yeah.
I remember walking into the lunchroom, like that was the scariest part for me, because I was like, I don't know where anybody is.
Yeah.
You know? So.
And it felt so huge.
Yeah.
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 It's pretty tiny compared to a lot of the newer high schools now.
Yes.
Well, and like, I don't know. I think all of us had gone to Wylie schools for a long time, right? Like
My
for a
whole
while.
life.
My
Yeah.
entire life,
Right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was kind of nice because we knew we would find people, you know? But I can't imagine people who just like hadn't gone to school with everybody
terrifying.
and like walk in and you have no idea who you're supposed to like flock to.
Yes. Yeah. There's it. I actually spent a lot of my lunches in the library. They were not allowed to bring food in there, but like I knew them so well that I would sneak in that little back room where they repair books, and I kept cookie dough back there. I had icing, and we would
Nice.
Oh yeah, I told y'all. Spent a lot of time in the library. Anything else to add?
I hated the dress code.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that didn't have a problem.
I mean, it's easier for dudes, I think.
But,
Yeah.
but the thing was, is that's how I dressed normally.
That was kind of the style back then anyway. Like,
When
even outside of school,
Yeah.
the guys would be in the either double polos.
Yeah,
with
with
the
the
I-
pop collars
I
and
never
stuff.
did that.
Yeah.
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 But a lot of I wore a lot of, like, for me, the popularity thing was the pearl snaps. I don't know if you guys remember the button-up pearl snaps.
Yeah.
I love those so much, and now that I think about that, I need to get me some.
Right,
But I
back in
dressed
style.
a lot like that anyway. So like when they were like, you gotta wear a solid color shirt, I'm like, I don't care. And I still didn't care, because like, not because I was gonna like look different or anything like that, it's just like, I couldn't put any thought into it. There was just nothing behind it. But then again, the other thing too was like with playing pool at that time frame, we had to dress that way. Like we had to wear the solid color shirt, had to wear the pants, we had to wear the shoes, the dress shoes, the belts, tuck it in, stuff like that. So like that was nothing new to me. So like when I went to junior nationals, I was wearing that same stuff anyway. But I did have a school representative polo, but that's the only difference. So yeah, so the dress code didn't really faze me all that much. It was just like the whole tucking the shirt in.
The littlest things, and like the rivets on your pants. And,
It rocks.
yeah.
It was so
Because
stupid.
those ribs are going to change anything about me or anything about what I'm going to do.
Well, they're so tiny. What do you care?
What are they a hazard
What do
for?
they do?
Can you like pull them out and use it as a weapon? I don't understand.
If you
Like
wear this
holding
different
your
color
pants
polo-
together.
If you wear this different color hoodie, it means you're a gang affiliated. Get off.
Because I love to hide in a hoodie. You know? That was annoying.
I spent 90% of my time in a hoodie. But it was a Patriots hoodie. So I got a lot of flack for that too. I remember that. The shithead assistant principal we were talking about gave me so much flack for that. I remember one day, I told her, I was like, listen, to be honest with you, it's like, I don't really care. I need you to really, really ease up on that. I'll ease up on my back about this. And then I told the teacher about that, and he kind of glared at me. I was like, where do I? He was like, I think you'll heard apology. I was like, all right.
I'm so shocked because if I had to work with her, like if she was my coworker, dog, I would be so over that.
That's different though, because before you guys got here, Lena and I were talking about this. Like, she was talking about wanting to be a teacher, and she was like, I heard some of the stuff those people were talking about.
Dude, you could not pay me enough money to be a teacher now.
That's what I
want to
said.
be a
That's
teacher
exactly
so
what I
said.
bad.
She was like, the things they would say about each other, the things they would say about the kids. I'm like, you know what? That's probably where that whole kind of thing started. Is like, regardless if you don't like your coworker, it's like we don't like these kids even more. So we have that in common. So
Yeah.
you're like, even if like the enemy of my enemy is my friend, like that's kind of what I feel like that would boil down
She
to.
just seemed like a miserable shrew of a person.
So miserable,
you know?
yes.
Like, yeah, she just seemed like a miserable person. Can't imagine at all trying to work with somebody like that.
No. what did you think high school was going to be like?
Drama.
Like the movies
Yeah.
showed it. Like I literally thought it would be just like the movies with each individual little cliques and.
Thank you, Alexa.
Thanks, Alexa.
Alexa, stop.
I was like, who's talking?
I know.
You know what's funny? I thought the same thing too. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I looked over and I saw it. I was like,
Okay. So
I think I
about
made my point. I forgot.
it was gonna be exactly like the movies.
Yes.
Just like everybody had
Like,
their spot.
I don't remember when Mean Girls came out, but like Mean Girls,
Yeah.
you know.
Someone gets hit by a bus.
We
Yeah.
did have that upper tier in the cafeteria, like the you
For
had-
sure.
If you
For sure.
up there, it was. But I feel like that's the only thing that I remember.
We
being
did have like the geeky kids, like the junior furries. I mean, that's I didn't know it then, but you know who
You
it
know,
is
Yeah.
now.
you know the type.
The ones who ran in the halls like Naruto with the tails. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that in the library.
Yeah. Yo, you were in there with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
oh, dude, I was the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh.
that's me.
Okay, full disclosure, I still love it.
My husband does too.
Nothing.
He does.
The only thing
Never
that
thought
has
I'd end up
changed
with
is
that.
the fact that I would never play it against the kids now because I would get my ass stomped by these 10-year-old kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it. Nothing changed as far as that. That's actually one thing that never changed is like my love of that.
Of Yu-Gi-Oh or cards in general?
Yeah,
I
clarify.
hate to say cards in general because
Card games.
card games in general, but I did kind of turn into a gambler. But hey, we'll talk about that later.
Mine was Pokemon. Pokemon was my
Pokemon
jam.
I still love it.
And
Absolutely.
I didn't know how to play the card games
I
or
didn't either.
anything.
I was just
But the
collecting.
video games, I was here for.
Oh, yeah.
We had a
still am.
Pokédex.
I
yeah.
haven't got the newest one because I haven't bought a new Switch yet, but
Yeah.
I've played
I have.
My
everything
sister's
else.
all about the new ones, and then I'm on Pokemon Go like crazy. I love my Pokemon Go.
I still have every single.
We're sitting on a gold mine, my dude.
I can tell you with
Dude.
absolute certainty, I still have silver version. I have the emerald, ruby, sapphire. I have the new versions of it. I have the older versions of it. I have the new ones. I have the 3DS. I have the new. I have all of them.
I've been playing the emulator. They did an emulator on the Switch, so I've been playing Red.
Yeah. And then you can also do like the Nintendo 64, like Pokemon Stadium.
Yes,
Yeah,
I want to do that
Pokemon
so
Stadium
bad.
is the jam.
Yes.
I will tell you though, I started playing Pokemon Fire Red. I remember why I came.
No.
Oh my god, there would be times you're
Well, and then you don't realize how much you miss the experience share whenever you're in a battle and all your Pokemon get the experience from it.
Oh, yeah.
And then back
Yes.
then you have to like spend time
attach
to
it
like
that.
do each individual.
Yeah, even like in Let's Go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu, it really gets on my nerves because I'm like, I'll totally be down to like catch all the Pokemon and get all the candies and stuff. But then like I don't have any opportunities to get money because you got money for beating trainers. Mm-hmm. There's only so many. And then the other thing was, I can't buy Pokeballs. So how am I supposed to do this with no Pokeballs?
Yeah, that
That's
one wasn't
so
one of my
annoying.
favorites.
It's so annoying.
I will tell you though, the new Pokemon Snap.
I loved that.
I love
My
that.
sister
It's
has.
so much
I still play that. I love it.
I like
I
mastered
the
it, and I
original
really
one.
want to do it again. It's so fun.
I like the original one on Nintendo 64, but the new one that came out on the Switch, I love it.
And my kids love it too. It's so fun.
I think
I haven't
it's
played
a-
Pokemon Snap.
It's such
Girl,
a
it's so
cool-
cute too. It's so fun.
It's such a cool take on like the other side. I guess if that makes sense of Pokemon.
I have to check it
It's
out.
just you're just observing. That's
You're
pretty much all
literally
you're
just a
doing.
photographer, and you have to like take the best pictures of the Pokemon you see. That's
Cool.
literally it. It's so fun.
Yeah,
You just have
it's
to turn and take
cute.
cute
It's-
pictures.
It's just timing. You just
Yeah.
gotta make sure you get it right, and there's no pressure of battling or having to win this or anything like that. It's just you are trying to find the best moment in time as a Pokemon and get.
And then you go back through and you want to like, if you got like a picture of them looking sideways, maybe you get a cute picture of them like looking forward, and you get more points. So
It's cute.
it's fun.
I love that. Well, and they have it on the the thing on the Switch that you can pull up the N64 games. They have Pokemon Snap on there, so.
See, I don't remember
me
playing the
check that
original, but the new one's super
But
fun.
the new one's fun. I'm going to steal it from my sister.
Definitely remember playing the original. You could find like little Easter eggs and find a way to get the legendary birds to appear, like Moltres and Zapdos. I remember because there's an emulator of it on the Nintendo Switch.
The new one has that too, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
haven't
so
I haven't
cool.
figured it out yet, but I'm still working on it.
Yeah,
Even though that
they're
game has
hard.
Even though that game's been out for like 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
I'm still working on it. But I remember when they released all the Game Boy, the N64 games on the Switch, I found it, and I was like, I remember how to do this. And then I did it. Oh my god. The kid in me was like, listen, man.
You still got it.
I still got it. I can do it.
Woo.
We went so far off track.
I know,
Yeah.
dude.
It's all good. Okay, what was your most embarrassing freshman moment?
I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm just kidding.
You go first, Dylan.
Why did you- Wow. There's quite a few of them, in case we haven't, like, there's quite a few of them.
Pick one.
It's not mine. Mine's over there.
That's mine.
Chuck's mine to the side.
Probably, okay, this one's probably a little bit TMI, but I don't care because it's like one of the most embarrassing moments I've ever encountered in my life. Okay, so when you're at that age, a lot of hormones are going crazy, and sometimes some things pop up that have no business popping up.
Okay.
And something popped up that had no business popping up during one of my classes.
Okay.
And a bunch of kids saw
Oh no.
it, and I got so
Oh, Dylan.
heckled for that, so bad. Now, here's what's even worse, okay? So, I liked to read the newspaper in high school because I used to help a bookie who would bet on college games. But I had to do it under the table, otherwise I'd get in trouble. So what I would do is I'd pull the newspaper, and it gets much worse, trust me. As we go along, you'll be like, what? I would circle the games that I would pick the winners on, and I would give it to them after we had finished school. So I would act like I'm reading the paper during class. This is actually during speech class. I don't know how you don't remember this. This is the class we had together. So I would read this paper, I would circle these games, and then I would give it to them after class. Now, here's where it got worse. So after the little incident of where,
This happened during speech class?
this happened during speech class,
Oh.
absolutely. If you remember the people that we had in that class, you'll be like, you know what, I'm not
Oh, I
surprised.
remember.
And see, exactly, so you know. Anyway, I was reading the paper, picking my winners, and one of the kids who knew that this happened to me looked over my shoulder, and he saw, like, there was an advertisement for a bra. And they put two and two together, and I in my head, I'm over here going like, all right, Tech is going to be Kansas State. I think it's going to be 20-7, so let's circle Tech. But I can hear this bastard behind me just snickering, and I looked over and I saw him. So,
He'd be lying if he said it's never happened to him.
no, it happened. It happened to everybody. I know
Yeah.
it for a fact happened. It just happened to me at the most inopportune time.
Oh, man.
And people just happen to see it. And it's, at that point in time, like, you have no clue why.
Right.
It just happened. And it's like, well, here we are.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny though? I made a lot of money. I've made a lot of money during that time frame
Yeah.
because I was picking these winners. This guy was like, "You're really good at this," and I was like, like looking back on it now, if I could like pull that kid aside and be like, "Listen, dude, you're gonna go down a really bad path, and you continue doing this. Not really a bad path."
I used to get lockjaw all the time. Like, bad. Like, my jaw wouldn't close. Yeah, it really sucked. And that would happen in class. But I was pretty good at hiding it. I wouldn't say it's, like, the most embarrassing thing. I can't remember a whole lot. But I remember being like, oh, my God, I hope nobody looks over here. This is going to be so weird. My jaw's just, like, hanging open, But,
Embarrassing.
yeah.
The only thing that comes to mind is like the one day I wore like a rainbow necklace to school and I had short hair like I do now and everyone said me and Mackenzie were lesbians together. And,
Oh my
but even that really wasn't
And
embarrassing
then
because we
it's
just
like-
thought it was funny. I don't know.
Yeah, y'all spent a lot of time together. That's
Yeah.
just what it boiled down to.
I think even my mom thought that at one point. So
Yeah. Yeah.
She was like, she'll admit it eventually.
So, oh dear. I was taking Spanish class freshman year, and there were certain people in that class. Gosh, I can't believe I'm about to put this on the internet.
It wasn't
So,
speech though, it was Spanish.
it was Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's when we had those like 45-minute blocks.
Oh, yeah.
like,
Like,
the
A
A-Day,
day,
B-Day.
B day.
yeah, A-Day,
Yeah.
B- yeah.
I hate it.
So, okay, so we're on an A day. On A day, I had Spanish, and oh my god, I tucked my shirt into my underwear to try and keep it tucked in, okay? And so when you do that and you lean forward on your desk, it'll pop up like your underwear shows, right? I had no idea it was happening, okay? And what underwear did I choose to wear that day? ones that said Sunday on the cross of the band, you know. So like here I am in my Sunday underwear.
Your Sunday best.
Did you write something?
I didn't write it. They
Oh.
were embroidered that way.
Okay, I was like...
Okay, that would have been even worse.
Like label them yourself.
I feel my face getting hot. Oh my god. So on my B-day, the next day, right? Granted, y'all, I had no idea that this happened. Okay, so on my B-day, I had English class. Well, I had some of those same people in my English class. And the teacher was, like, mad because somebody didn't tuck their shirt in. And she's like, you know what? Here's a pro tip for you. Tuck your shirt into your underwear and then it will never come untucked. And this one girl,
Of course,
which I'll tell y'all later, was like, she was like, oh, well, someone in my Spanish class tried that, and it didn't work out for her. And here I was like, oh my God, who was it? It was me. It was me.
At least she didn't call you out.
She did not call me out, but after I thought about it for a while,
That was her way
like,
of gently telling you.
Be careful what you...
Like, it still makes my face hot
Oh
to this
my
day.
gosh.
Anyway, that's my embarrassing moment. Who was your first high school friend? We are gonna have to, like, chippy chop through some of these questions. We're already an hour in.
I don't know who my first high school friend was. I had my friends from like junior high. Like Nikki Jones. Nikki Jones and I, we went
Mackenzie.
into... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think mine was Sean Joint, just because we were neighbors and like we were friends since we were babies.
He was such a nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He was.
That's a nice neighbor.
Yeah.
I was gonna name my neighbor, but maybe I shouldn't name people on here.
You can always cut it out later on. It's okay.
This is Chris Garcia.
Oh.
Oh, I
Chris Garcia?
totally
I
forgot about
remember
him.
yeah.
He was in our grade, but then he graduated in 2011.
Huh.
I remember Billy.
Billy.
Yeah.
Billy was my first high school friend. We had no business being friends, we were friends.
Was it just because of pool?
It wasn't, no, it was actually because of football. And we got into a fight in the locker room, being friends for some reason. I have no clue. And some of my best memories from high school are spent when we were...
Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are quite a few of them. Not all of them. There are quite a few of them. And then even, honestly, as we got older, same thing. So, yeah, first friend.
Did everybody answer? I think. What teacher intimidated you the most?
Freshman year.
I can't remember.
It's whoever the science teacher was. That lady.
I
don't know her name.
I only remember my favorites.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I got along with the mean teachers, so like they didn't really intimidate me much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One of our teachers was a chump. He left us in Corpus Christi.
You know, that. And then the few teachers of mine over the years that got arrested, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely not intimidated, though.
No.
I don't specifically remember anyone freshman year.
I don't either.
What trend were you obsessed with? Mine was the basketball shorts. I don't know why. I was just... I were from the men's section. They were not...
They were the comfier ones.
Yes. 100%
Yeah.
yes.
Was being an emo kid a trend?
I was
'Cause
about to
that
say
was my favorite thing
checkered
ever.
vans and straightened hair.
And
Absolutely.
riding on my
just-
Converse that my parents spent so much money to buy.
Just your bangs, though. Just straightened bangs.
Yeah, the
Check
crispy bang.
Oh my god. I had eyeliner down to my freaking...
Dude,
So much black eyeliner. Yeah.
I still
I
do
remember
side
that.
part.
You looked like you went to a...
So many.
Honestly,
so much eyeliner.
It's not a trend, it's a lifestyle.
Absolutely.
It's not a
it is.
phase.
Absolutely.
You know, so... I'm wearing a 21 Pilot shirt right now. And I grew up and got a septum ring, so I feel like...
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Just saying.
I wanted so badly to be emo, but my mom wouldn't let me.
Yeah, my dad wouldn't let me go too far into my emo phase. You remember when scene hair was a thing?
Oh my god.
You remember?
Yeah.
My dad said it looked like they got in a fight with a lawnmower, and I could not cut my hair like that. And I was like, you just don't understand.
I
You
cut
know?
a chunk off the back here just so I could spike it up. It's so stupid.
Yes.
I wanted the what are they called? With the, are they called raccoon tails?
Yes.
I wanted those so
Yes.
bad. So bad.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to like full send it.
Whoa. What song instantly transports you? Whoa. What song instantly transports you back to freshman year?
What was I
I don't
listening
know
to
if I-
freshman year? I was
Oh,
still listening to Fall. Yeah,
I
I
was
was
gonna
still
say,
listening
Fall Out
to
Boy was
Fall
big
Out
for
Boy.
you.
Yeah, from under the cork tree, bro.
Honestly, probably Fall Out Boy, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think that's when I first
Or
saw them. Yeah,
I
or
figured
Panic at
Kids
the
went
Disco.
out. Yeah. They just did their 20th year anniversary.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
20 years! That makes me want to rage. But I bought the, like, collections. I was really excited about that.
We have adult money now.
I know. I like having grown-up money.
Dylan, if
Lil
you don't
Wayne.
know, I can.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
What rumor or piece of drama do you remember? Freshman. From freshman year.
I can't remember. Freshman year.
Like my own drama. Probably just the story I told about everyone saying I was a lesbian with Mackenzie, but otherwise drama. Probably my love triangle I had going on.
Yeah.
With like Josh Ewing and Michael Villalpando.
Yeah.
That was some drama.
Mine would be that everybody thought my boyfriend was fake. Everybody thought my boyfriend was
Everyone
fake.
did, yes.
And I was like, no, he's real. He's a real piece of shit, but he's real. You know?
And then when people actually met him, they're like, oh, he's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
He's real.
Yeah. You know what's
Okay.
funny though? Nikki and Rindy went with me on our first date, and they were like, I don't get it. You know, and I was just like, he's so hot. Like he had the guy liner, and his hair was all swooped to the side, and he was wearing the tightest jeans known to man, and like, I was just like, you know, and they were like, I don't think so.
I love it, man. So as I mentioned, I had that neighbor friend, right? And him and I were very, very close. I hope he doesn't get mad that I share this story, but I feel like it's funny now. But I used to go over to his house all the time, and we would play these games, or like we walk around our neighborhood and just, I don't know, play stupid games. And I had walked over there, and I brought like this hammer with me because we used to like walk around and do stupid stuff. And so I'm holding this hammer, and we had screen doors, so I knocked, and around the corner comes his now wife. Like they are now married.
Which is so cool, by the way.
You're right.
I love that.
I love her. Yeah, she read the signals the wrong way, which is understandable, right? Like here's this girl walking up to your boyfriend's house, and
Right.
Your future husband,
holding a hammer, you know. And so
Yeah, the hammer thing though, that would throw me off.
Yeah.
So him and I sort of like drifted after that, and I totally understand why. Like I'm not, but I never quite it was drama in my head. I was like, I know my best friend.
Right.
What happened? But yeah, that's my drama.
It's interesting to look at stuff like that in, I guess, like hindsight, you know? Like looking at it from the lens of an adult.
Okay.
Sorry.
If-
Piece of drama. I was, like I said, I was in a lot of different groups, but I kept to myself a lot. I just actually no.
You're telling it or you're not?
I'm-
Okay. If you
Tell it!
if you could give freshman you one piece of advice, what would it be? And we kind of already did this one.
Yeah.
We'll skip it. Who had the biggest glow up? It doesn't have to be us. It could be like
Ariana Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah.
Ariana Rodriguez.
Yeah.
She so did.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
She's beautiful.
Stunning.
So
And look,
successful.
so successful. I'd like to also Nathan Yoakum.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nathan Yoakum is doing
Yes.
some crazy cool stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy cool. He is like, God, is he?
He does a lot.
So
he actually
yes,
does a lot of different
yes,
stuff,
but he
actually.
also is like one of the top dogs at Sumerian Records,
Yes.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy. He sent me a picture one time of him at this cafe in LA, I think, and Claudio Sanchez was sitting like right there. I was like, oh my god, it was so cool. But yeah, Nathan Yoakum, that fool, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
Right,
I love that.
it's so cool.
Ariana did my wedding photos and my boudoir photos.
Yeah, I've done boudoir with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I have
They do.
not. I
Yeah.
have not.
She does a lot of good work.
She does
We
so much.
really need to figure out a way.
Oh, that would be a good one to
I
have.
think that'll be a lot of fun. I don't know her at all, so.
Oh, you don't?
Book some boudoir with her.
Yeah.
Do
people,
it.
people need to sleep.
She needs to
tonight,
offer stranger sessions.
Oh,
That would be kind
that
of.
would
was
be-
so fun.
Yeah.
We'll get Dylan.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Okay.
There's a lot of things in this world that I'll do that is not one of them.
Who do you guys think peaked earliest? Name removed.
I don't know if we need to keep that one in, but you have.
But I'm
you are
100% right.
correct. Absolutely.
I'm 100% right.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh. That's why I was like, you're gonna know.
All four of us know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
He's like a
I'm gonna flag.
bum grifter now. Who
Yeah, flag
like
it.
Okay.
hits girls up in their DMs all the time.
Yep.
Same. Yeah.
It definitely has hit me up in years past.
Yes.
Yep.
What was that other guy? Name removed.
Yeah,
What was that guy?
I got
ended up-
a picture or video from him.
I mean, the comment thread was insane. Like, it was like girls like
every
with
girl has
screenshots.
gotten dick pics from this
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
dude, it's so gross. Unsolicited. The comment thread was so funny. I'm talking like
You're
40,
small
50
town
comments
famous
deep.
now.
dude. Also, and why do men think that that angle is flattering?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with their little.
Also,
why?
I don't want to see it either. Like,
No.
No.
no, thank you. You.
What do you have to say, Dawn? Anything to add?
Never.
You
Good
know,
for you.
Good.
Have
I
you
have
ever
to
gotten
say-
any? Do men get those pictures too?
You know what? I'm fairly
It's different though. It's different though, because I will say, no offense to the dudes, it's not cute. Like, it's not pretty. But a woman? Yeah.
That's true. Men would
Oof.
probably appreciate that, wouldn't they?
Well, hold on. Appreciate what? Hold on.
Like
a
a
chick nude.
Like a nude, unsolicited.
Yeah, from a
I
girl.
never have done that, an unsolicited nude.
I don't know.
picture.
I don't know that I'm unsolicited. I did forget that
Unsolicited.
part of the
Okay,
conversation.
yeah.
I don't even really want to solicit it.
No, thank you.
I'd be like, oh my god, I saw this TikTok the other day where it was like when girls are like texting dirty and they're just like, she's like eating popcorn and like a hoodie and whatever, and it's like, he's like, what are you wearing right now? And she's like, your favorite sleep set, you know, like, but it's so, tell me she's wrong.
Yes.
And you go through your catalog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether they were 2 years old or 2 months old.
Absolutely, yeah.
100%.
20 pounds
Usually-
ago. Yep.
Yeah. From the exact angle necessary.
This was taken today.
Yes, right. Right now. Yeah. Definitely done that. I just feel like unsolicited nudes just shouldn't be a thing.
Agreed.
You should be able to solicit for them.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You could ask. You know what I mean? Like, there's no shame in that game.
Men just think this is gonna for sure be my ticket in.
Then, yeah.
She's gonna
This'll
love
do it.
this.
No. Never had that thought cross my mind. Ever. Never once in my entire existence I have thought that was going to be my ticket. Absolutely not.
Here's my ticket.
I cannot fathom the idea of that being a good idea.
Well, that's good.
No, I know. Trust me.
You
But
should
it's,
have your own side podcast about, hey, that's not ever gonna work. And then you can have women come on the podcast
Oh, no,
and we
trust me,
could
I
just
thought it
talk
would.
about
I
how
love that.
that's never gonna
oh,
work. You know.
Please.
I can't do it. If I do
They need help.
Oh,
They
yeah, 'cause-
need
oh, yeah, 'cause
so
I'm
much
gonna
help.
help them. 'Cause-
Be the
'cause I'm the
voice.
one that can help them.
No, but
Yeah,
here's the
no,
thing. Here's the thing.
You've
If you
got one
have the
foot
women
in.
on the podcast, right, you are helping them.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving the platform to help.
I gave them
We-
the platform a long time ago, and it was a book that you need to read.
And we got
Oh.
sort of some hate for it. There were people on YouTube calling us narcissists for sharing it.
Really?
Oh, the No More Mr. Nice Guy thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They were
absolutely.
like, "Are you
Listen,
two narcissists?" No.
Okay. Alright,
No,
we're in
actually.
sidebar on that. So that book is actually, like, it's an older book, but it helps a lot. And not only does it help a lot, but it's also, like, a lot of people don't like that book because it tells the truth about
Right.
it's like even women will read that book and be like, oh, so good. Okay.
I thought
Maybe
it
need
was
to do
very
that.
interesting.
Yeah, no, it's one of my favorite books that I've read in my entire life. I still go back and read that book, even though it's a self-help book. At the end of the day, it's what it is. But yeah, and that if I did another podcast, that would be. If I did something sidebar, it would be that book. 100%.
What, is it like just like setting boundaries or like what
No
is
more
the
Mr.
overarching?
No More Mr. Nice Guy. So basically, the premise of it is like, stop being a nice guy. You are basically, the premise of the book is you are a nice guy because you think it's going to get you everything you want, and that's not true. You create covert contracts, basically trying to manipulate your way into somebody else's life, regardless of what it
You
is.
do the nice things because you're expecting something. in
Right,
return.
right.
Don't do it with expectations.
Exactly.
There's this book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Okay.
Right. There's but the kind of like fine line is like you don't want to not give a fuck about anything, but you don't want to give a fuck about everything.
Everything.
And is it kind of like that where it's like you don't want to be nice for the sense of, but you don't want to be a dick?
Still be a nice guy, but do it because you're a nice person and not because you're expecting.
It's more so along the lines of, it's like, don't be afraid of who you actually are, and make your intentions known regardless of what it gets you, because eventually you will.
The mask is gonna fall.
Exactly. That mask does not exist. And
Yeah.
that's what it boils down to, is like, stop being afraid of being yourself.
And to be honest, a narcissist would never read a book like that.
That is
Ever.
fact. Yep.
Ever. They'd be like,
I'm perfect
I'm fine.
the way I am.
Yeah, I'm fine the way I am. I don't need this book.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like, we've got a lot of flack about doing episodes about that
It's
book.
so
And I'm just like,
crazy.
you know what?
YouTube is the one app that we get like a lot of hate on.
Yeah.
And it's stupid stuff. Like one time this person told Dylan and I that we both need to go to the gym. And
What
we
does
were
that
like,
have to do
okay,
with
thank
anything?
you.
Who was that
Anything.
comment earlier
Oh my
today?
God.
They're
somebody-
they should be really happy.
I don't know.
I wasn't sure if it was someone you knew because I was
No.
gonna like reply something stupid, but I was like,
No,
no,
it
maybe
was-
it's a friend joking.
It was a rando.
They
Okay.
should
Yeah.
be really happy. They should
Like,
be
thank
really
you.
happy that Dylan does not see those comments until it's too late. Because I wanted to tell Roberta, or Roberto,
Whatever his name.
that he looks like he spits on a hot dog before he bites on it. And we're gonna clip that so you can hear that.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
He called me an idiot for liking
Do
me.
not
He said,
come after my co.
For liking giraffes.
he said, grow up, idiot. 'Cause
Yeah.
we had posted a little
Do
thing. 'Cause
not come
Dylan
after
bought
me.
me all of this giraffe thing. Yeah.
Because here's the
Thanks,
thing,
Dylan.
here's the problem is, if it's not me, it's our fucking husband, and he's worse than I am. So
Yeah.
consider yourself lucky it's me.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Because whenever
That's-
they go after us in the comments, Colin's the first one in there. He beats me to the punch, and it makes me mad sometimes. Man, I had something good for him, but you got me to it.
Yeah.
So
I'll be like, oh my god, he said this. And Colin's like, I'm on my way.
Colin's like, I'll fix it right now. Like,
I love that.
I remember one of the comments on one of our
Sorry, we derailed.
Yeah, we've completely derailed it. Was like, because I'm going to take advice from a guy who's got a neck beard and 200 pounds. And I was like, first of all, 200 pounds is a compliment, because I was like at 298 at that point, dog. So thanks, I appreciate that. Second thing is, I don't know what you mean by neck beard, but I can't really control it, so kick rocks. So,
What'd you say? He looks like he spit
he
on
looks
a
like he
hot
spits on a
dog
hot dog before he bites it.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And with that, we're
love
jumping right into sophomore year.
I'm sorry, you do not go up to my co-host. Bad things happen to good people when you do that, so don't do it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dylan. For the sake of time, I think we should each pick a question. So I will go first. I'm gonna do, what did your typical Friday night look like? Only because mine was probably not as cool as everybody else's. Like, I only went to one singular football game my entire high school career, and it was homecoming, senior year. And I didn't even stay for the whole game. I left halfway through. And it wasn't because I don't like football, because I do. I love football. But I think I had this thing going on where I was like, I'm too cool for football game. Like, I want to read a book or whatever, you know. So my typical Friday night was usually gymnastics. And
Yeah. I recently learned that you were like in gymnastics.
oh yeah,
That's so cool.
I did gymnastics for a very long time. I was on the Olympic route, but I scared myself out of tumbling backwards. It's very mental.
Yeah.
The only place I would tumble was in competitions, and my score started suffering. But I was number one in the state for 2 years in a row.
That's crazy. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. But yeah, anyway, what's your question?
It says biggest scandal everyone talked about. I don't know if any of y'all even know, or, like, it was a scandal for me and the people that knew me, okay? It wasn't me-ish, though. Okay, so obviously I was dating Josh, right?
Right.
And so he had a friend, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember the friend's name, so good, I can't name him. But he had, and I don't even know if they were real guns or, like, airsoft guns, but he brought a bunch of guns to school one day. And Josh had told me about it, and I'm like, gosh. And so he went and he told one of the principals about it, like, hey, because he's being responsible, right? Some dipshit who was in the office overheard him talking about this and started spreading around the school that it was Josh that brought guns.
Totally
God.
heard that
And-
rumor.
And then the volleyball coach, ugh, I don't know, she was horrible. she brought me in on this meeting how I needed to break up with him because he's a school shooter. And I'm like, so then it gets spread that I'm the school shooter's girlfriend. And oh my God. I'm like, do you not realize he might have saved y'all's life?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't know if y'all knew all that, but.
No.
It's like the game of telephone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and
Not the
so much gets
volleyball
lost in
coach telling you to
translation.
break up with.
I ended up quitting that year. I was over it. Also, sorry, Josh, I'm telling these stories if you're listening.
What was considered cool that would make teenagers cringe today? The 3D glasses that we would get, and then we would pop the lenses out.
Oh, at the
and wear 'em.
movie at AMC.
Oh my gosh,
my.
yes.
It's so dorky.
You had to like
I definitely had those.
They were checking to make sure you recycled them too, so you had to like stuff
Yeah.
them somewhere. Like, oh, you already gave
I already
my
got rid of
glasses.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing.
It was a thing.
That wasn't even like a...
Before like Claire's started selling like the cute
Yes.
fake ones. Yeah.
We had to make our own.
Did you guys put like the tape?
Yes, I
Or
literally have a
something.
picture of my sister in those with the tape.
Yeah.
And then I would take like puffy paint and I would like paint mine.
I love it. I love it.
I was always behind it. I was always behind a camera. At
Oh,
every
yeah.
Time. Honestly, it was all athletics.
That's why
baseball.
you're close with all those guys then.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time behind the camera, and I enjoyed every minute of it. That's probably one of my favorite things ever.
What extracurriculars were you involved in? For me, it was track. And I attempted to play basketball, made the C team. And I do remember very vividly, I don't know if I've told this story on here before, but one of my teammates, I had a crush on her brother. He came to one of our games. She was also on the C team. And I went for a three-pointer and got the basketball stuck in between the rim and the backboard.
No.
I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my god, we had to stop the game and poke it down with a broom. Like, I can laugh about it now, but I was mortified.
That would have been funny, but yeah, I
Like,
can see how that's
If
embarrassing.
Yeah.
I was a parent and that happened
You're
to my
like,
kid, I'd be
oh.
like, dude, you just did something that's crazy, by the
I
way.
quit
Just keep
basketball
that in
after
mind.
that. Yeah.
I did volleyball and theater. Yeah, volleyball can be embarrassing too. As a girl, when you're in spandex and you know you got like you're at time of the month. And it all just shows through the
Oh,
spandex.
yeah.
And then like
Yes.
any like cute boys that would come to watch the game, I'm like, I got this like maxi
And it's just
Right.
like, so,
Yeah.
you show up to
Yeah.
this fucking game.
like, please bench me today.
Or if you ever forgot and had to go to the nurse for that, like, diaper thing she
Yes.
gave you. My god, yeah.
Yes.
Awful. Sucks.
Or you walk around with a jacket tied around your waist all day and everybody knows.
Yep, everyone.
Everybody knows. It's like the classic sign. Was I in theater sophomore year? I feel like I did it both years.
I did it all 4.
You did all 4.
It was like theater
That's
A,
crazy.
theater B, or whatever, and then it was the and then
I did do
main
theater.
stage both junior and senior. But I did the regular theater classes freshman and sophomore year.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I did that my sophomore year. And then junior year I did Black Box.
Yeah, so
and
I
then
didn't do Black
senior
Box.
I
Oh, so
did.
cool.
Black Box was so cool.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? The person that played. Because I was wondering if they were going to be at the reunion.
Probably.
And my only memory is me as a brick wall.
I think my favorite theater role
Please
I ever
come
played
wearing-
was the Sultan of Turkey.
Oh,
Yeah. And I had like a whole like headdress
That was
thing.
great. That was a great
And then I had
role.
a goatee, and I looked like my dad. I did. I looked like my dad. And I don't think I had a line. I think I was just standing. Yeah, I was the Sultan von Turkey. It was great.
Oh my goodness.
Was sophomore year underrated or overrated?
Eh.
I do not remember sophomore year by much of it.
Yeah.
I don't really remember a ton of freshman and sophomore year. I feel like my stuff really hits junior and senior.
Senior.
I started having fun junior and senior year.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well then let's jump into junior year. We can kind of do the same thing if y'all want to, or if you feel like this is a year that you want to go in depth in, you want to do.
What's a memory from junior year that you'll never forget?
Ah, yes, story
Memory.
time.
Yeah.
Story
Which one?
time.
Story time.
There's a couple of stories from this.
Junior year was so much fun, and senior year was so much fun. What's not fun is getting ditched in Corpus Christi by yourselves,
Yeah.
alone. Well, luckily we had each other. That was nice.
And the homeless man.
Yeah.
Very kind.
Who we called a toothless hobo at the time because we didn't know what a crackhead was. We didn't know. But yeah, we went on a theater trip to Corpus Christi. It was like a theater convention. And we had the worst teacher known to man, Mr. Kelly, shout out. And we would leave the hotel. We went to a spot. I can't remember what it was called.
Place, yeah.
And before we went to the convention center, everybody was like going to the gas station that, by the way, was like practically attached. It was like right next door.
Right beside.
And everybody went and got like their drinks and their snacks or whatever for the day because we're stuck at this convention center all day. So Lena and I are the last ones. Did I wake up late? Yeah.
I wasn't feeling real great that morning, so
and
I was a little sluggish.
We were slow and steady, but we win the race, right? Like we got there. If two people have to be last, you know what I mean? So it just happened to be us. I will always wake up late till the day I die. That will be me. Anywho, that's the whole thing. That's why we got in trouble, by the way. And so it was our turn because we were the last to sit down and eat, so we were the last ones to be done. Duh. And so we go to the gas station, we're picking out our stuff and whatever.
Which, by the way, we asked permission to go over there.
And everybody else went over there. Like they knew, oh, okay, the kids are going to go to the gas station, then we're going to meet on the bus. At least that's what we thought the plan was, right? They had a different plan. Mind you, I also want to point out, there's 10 kids on this trip.
Yeah. So not even a lot.
Right. I want you to look at your fingers, and I want you to count them, and let me know how many you have. Because I feel like it's pretty easy to know.
If two are missing.
You can count them. Yeah. So then we come out of the gas station, and they are gone. And we're like...
Were you on a bus, or were you on one of those,
We're
like,
a van.
vans?
Yeah.
So there's not even a lot of space for them to be like, oh, we're missing people.
He's just dumb.
Okay.
And not
He's a
even like,
horrible
we
teacher.
forgot one kid.
No.
2 kids.
Yeah.
Oh my
Arguably
gosh.
the most obnoxious. You know? I feel like we were obnoxious. And
Yeah.
I love that about us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, and if we're like always late all the time, and we're like the troublemakers, then like when I worked in daycare for a long time. When I worked in daycare, you've got all these little munchkins that your job is to keep them alive and keep them safe. That's really bare minimum, you know? And
I was constantly counting the
Counting
kids in my
heads.
class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
and by the way, I actually, like, one of the kids had snuck back in the classroom. By the time I figured it out, they'd been in a classroom by themselves. And I got fired, as I should have been. You know what should have happened? He should have gotten fired, you know? But he didn't, because everybody loves Mr.
And because he said they just snuck off on their own.
Which is so not true.
Which, even if we did, which we did not, even if we did,
You hear that, Mom?
why would you not do everything to look for 2 missing children?
So we had to hoof it. We had to hoof it all the way to the convention center. I don't remember how long it was. And I don't remember what the journey was like. It was probably pretty fun. We were still pissed, but it was probably pretty fun. Anytime Lena and I were together, like, we were having fun. We were laughing.
It felt like at
we were
least a
having
couple
fun.
miles.
Yeah. Well, and there was this really, really kind toothless hobo, aka a crackhead, who gave us directions.
Yes.
And it wasn't to some sewer drain at the bottom of a bridge or to his kidnappy friend by the van.
Shout out,
Yeah.
Dodo.
So we didn't get kidnapped.
I'm very glad you didn't.
But we did get grounded.
No, we did get in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and what was crazy, how did your parents find out?
Did we
Remember,
tell
I called
them?
my Mimi.
I feel like I told my parents, and like I complained to them, and they just like took this.
My
side.
parents went up there. My parents were like in, what was his name? Dr. Brown? Was that his name?
I think so.
Mr. Montgomery would never. He would never. He would have been like, look, dude, consequences to actions. But anyway, I remember I called my Mimi, and I was like, Mimi, you'll never guess what happened, blah, blah, blah. It's my dad's mom. And she was just like, you have to tell your dad. And I was like, no, I don't. No, I don't. I'm fine. You know? Like, I don't want to tell
good.
him.
Survived
Nothing
it.
bad happened.
I'm
good.
okay. It was
Nothing bad happened to me. I'm good.
Toothless Hobo gave great directions. Like, I'm fine.
We have survival skills.
Yeah. But I remember I walked into that convention center, and I looked Mr. Kelly straight in his face, and I was like, your ass is grass, and my dad's going to smoke it. And then I walked away. I didn't know what the fuck that meant.
And
You know
then
what I
you
mean?
got-
Like,
then
what
you
just
got
happened? Yeah.
And then I got grounded.
Well, he did. My dad did not come up to the office to get on. You know, he could do that at home. but he was up there raising hell, and they still didn't fire him. And he's a strong, like, he's an argumentative person, you know? You can really make a case. And they still didn't do it. They didn't go for it. But yes, I got grounded. There was no more school trips after that.
Nope.
I feel like even because y'all had to have been, you walked there, so y'all had to have been missing for
Right.
for
An extended amount of time.
and then you show up and they're like, what?
I feel like they noticed. They just didn't care.
No, they didn't care.
Did they
We were
hope something
obnoxious.
happened to us?
You're
Like, I
gonna
don't
get in trouble.
They're like 2 down. Maybe they'll get kidnapped. It'll
If
be
I
fine.
snuck away, why would I come back?
Right.
What?
Oh my God.
And even if, which we didn't, even if we did sneak away, which again we didn't.
Just one more time.
What?
It's still
Mom.
their responsibility.
Yeah, it's still your
As
responsibility
educators.
as the adult.
Yes.
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
like,
I would be panicking. I'd be like, oh.
if it was my kid, in the year of our Lord 2026, oh my God,
Raise so many questions. It's like, okay, all right, look, they get sneak off. I get that, right?
we'd be on
But
viral
how
on TikTok so
did you let them
fast.
get away?
Yes.
Like, why did you let them get away? How did they get away?
Oh yeah,
Like-
we could have been viral.
We could have totally been viral.
If TikTok was a thing, y'all probably would have been when like filming. What was his
They
name?
would have made
Oh
a-
my God, we
they
totally
would have
could have
made $1
done that.
billion off of that story.
Yeah. And then you would have had physical physical evidence that you
Because
were.
the
Yeah.
internet would have went after him.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. They would have
Yeah.
absolutely had the pressure on there to make him step down.
It's amazing.
It's interesting to me too about how like different things would be. I'm kind of like low key grateful that
oh,
phones
yeah.
weren't a thing,
Yeah.
but also like kind of not. Like I had a lot of fun, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw somebody talk about how like when you would go to the club in like 2010, 2012, whatever, and like you didn't have like phones like that, and so you would just wait for like the club promoter to like post the pictures on Facebook and
And then
stuff.
copy and
Or
paste.
take your
Yeah.
little digital camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
my
you ever
gosh.
go to the clubs or anything?
Yeah. After high school.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I wore a zebra striped dress
Oh my
with
God.
white shorts and my
Oh my
neon
gosh.
pink Vans, and that was like my outfit.
I loved going to S4. That was like my
Oh, I
favorite.
bet that was so much fun.
So fun.
We went to like Lizard Lounge, Insomnia. We went to Afterlife. It was really bad. It was a really bad spot. It was like an
My
abandoned
mom never
warehouse.
let me go there.
No, it was after high school,
Oh,
and
okay.
I was a habitual liar, so they had no idea. That digital camera though, it's got some memories.
Yes.
Mine was blue. I had like the
Oh.
Kodak blue.
Timed and stuff, right? But I have one more memory from junior year
No,
with
you-
Lena. I think it was junior year. But do you remember when I went to go? My mom took me out of, or maybe we just came in late. But anyways, my mom would take us to go meet bands all the time, and
Cool.
so we went to go meet Fall Out Boy at Kiss FM Studios, and we're like sitting there, and we're watching them. They do their little performance, whatever. We go in to go meet them. I got to meet Pete and Patrick. And then, out of nowhere, Gabe Sporta from Cobra Starship comes flying through the thing because he's a chaotic gremlin, you know. And so he like flies through the thing and he like crashes the party or whatever. And I was like, oh, hell yes, you know. So fun fact about Lena. Lena loved Cobra Starship.
I still listen to them sometimes.
Loved Cobra Starship. It was one of her favorite bands. And so I was like,
Look at this.
I was so bold at such a young age. And in the weirdest times. But I walked up to Gabriel Sporta, and there's like one of those like tables that's got like the snacks and stuff, right? So I went up to Gabriel Sporta and I said, my friend Lena loves you and one day she wants to have your baby. And he was like, hell yeah, you know? And he like got a napkin and a
I could have had
Sharpie.
Gabe. Come on. And I got stuck with my ex. Like, come on.
He said, he wrote on a napkin, he said, I love you, Lena,
on, Lena.
love Gabe. And I was like, oh, this is awesome.
I remember when
And
you
so-
gave that to me at school. I was like, oh my god.
Fun. That was the first thing I
Okay.
did when I got back to school.
At the end of the day, like, even regardless of the fact that that would never happen, no offense to you, the fact that that happened,
I was like, what, 16, 17?
like,
My friend Lena wants to have your babies.
My friend thought enough of me to say this to this other person, and I got their autograph, and they were cool enough.
Right.
That's like a moment in time you can never get. Like,
It was so fun.
That's
And I got a picture
really
of Gabe
cool.
Sporta, and we were just both, oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
fun. It was so
Yeah.
fun.
That's awesome.
And you were on your, it was that thing, it was like for something for LGBTQ. I can't remember what it was, but it was like Day of Silence. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, there
It
was a
was
day of
that.
silence.
Yeah.
Where you couldn't talk at all day.
Right. That just so happened to be the day that I met Gabriel Sporta, and that you want to have a baby and got a napkin signed for you.
You couldn't even
So,
lift
yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it was a silent scream. I can't remember if you broke your code of silence
That's
for the
funny.
day.
I don't remember
or-
it being that day.
I remember.
How funny.
Because you were just like so torn,
I do
you know?
like, why aren't you people in the mouth? I was like, I understand.
Some people, I was like, you're going to shut up for the day? Hell yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you guys want to like do all of these questions or do the same thing? We pick one and
I already picked one.
She's like, I already know what I was supposed to say.
okay.
I got a twofer.
We will pick one. You go ahead, Ashley.
I did pick one, but I'll pick another one.
Oh, go ahead, please.
No, you. I mean, you already. You're saying you already went.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, my bad. I thought you
Snack
meant
numero
okay.
10.
Yeah. Yes. Do you want to pick another one?
I'm interested in what trend or fashion choice should never come back.
You go right ahead.
I wonder. I mean, for sure, the popped out lenses glasses thing, that should never be a thing again. It was an era. But what in junior year was like a fashion trend? I mean, we were standardized dress, so like,
Well,
I know.
Do you guys remember those like bubble shirts that were like this
yes.
big?
Oh my God. Our bubble dresses. My graduation dress
Like
was a bubble
sensory
dress.
hell.
It was
Yes.
awful. My butt was definitely going to hang out if I bent over,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't know who signed off on that dress, but that was a bad move.
Yeah.
And then, not to be
Those-
weird, but when I got kicked out of my house, okay, they packed me a bag of clothes, and I'm like, I have to work at a daycare, you know? So I'm like going, and it to me, I hope y'all hear this. To me, it looked like they went all the way to the back of my closet and just grabbed a bunch of stuff and threw it in the bag because that bubble dress was in there. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? I can't have my...
This was in the back of my closet for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
That's
so funny.
hilarious.
Yeah, the bubble dress haunted me.
Wow.
Out of my house.
Oh, what class nearly broke you? Chemistry.
Yeah.
I hated chemistry so much, and like, listen, science, cool. Math, when you mix them together, it's hell. Okay, it didn't stick with me. So I would go in every day. He had trays to turn in your homework and papers. I'd go to pretend like I'm turning mine in, and just you can grab one, bring it back to my desk. Fill out mine, then go and turn it back in.
Yeah.
We would all go, we all had a system in class. I felt like we were all dumb. And I don't remember who the smart one was in class, but we all cheated off of him. And like, we would all just kind of like, it was like a chain. We would just give each other the answer. I
gotta do what you
hated
gotta
that
do.
class.
Survival, you know?
Right?
Being resourceful. Maybe through using your resources.
Exactly. We couldn't all be good at everything.
Do we want to tell the story since we told it multiple times?
Yes.
Yes.
You go right ahead.
Alright, so you can make me out to be the bad guy?
Always. No, you always get mad at me because I have a different version.
No, I'm not. Okay, I don't get mad at you. It's just like, I feel like you undertell the story.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to tell the story now. Yeah.
Alright, so junior year, Marie and I had a class together. It was the tech theater, right?
Uh-huh.
First of all, the teacher hated all cuts.
Who was the teacher?
Mr. Davis.
Teacher. Oh,
See, I love
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Davidson.
He-
I liked him.
He despised me. I
He
have
was
no
awesome.
clue why, but he did not like me. Now,
I mean, he
there
didn't
were-
like me, but
There were worse kids in that class than me, but he did not like me by any stretch of imagination.
I think he knew about my stupid crush too.
I think he did too.
Who is
That
your stupid crush?
I am not saying it on here, but I will happily tell you after we're
Okay.
done recording.
There was a couple of kids in that class. When I had the names of the kids in that class, you were like, how did he not like you? So Marie and I sat together at those stupid art tables, you know, the fold-out ones. We sat at this table, and Marie one day turns to me,
Oh my god.
and she's got a notebook, and she goes, here, read this. Okay. So I'm reading. This shit's getting good. And I'm reading. And I just keep reading. And I just keep reading.
why
And
do I feel like
eventually-
you weren't supposed to keep reading?
Well, don't beat me to the funny part. All of a sudden, as I'm reading, and like I said, this shit's getting real good, this hand just comes down on this page. And I'm like, what's that? I look over, and Maria's just got this look on her face. And if looks could kill, I would have been decapitated.
And y'all know that, like, I mean, I was not a very vocal person or aggressive or any of these things, and it
She
all
almost took him
came
down.
out.
So she just looked at me, and I just made the mistake. I went, what? she slammed that notebook shut, and I swear to God, within like one swift motion, she just starts wailing on me with this notebook. Just beating the piss out of me.
While Mr. Davison was teaching.
Everybody in this class is watching this go
Mr.
on.
Davidson was not worried about that.
No, he wasn't.
None at all. He didn't
and
stop
the fact that it was me made it even better.
Yeah.
He just
kind of like sat back and watched.
I've done things in Mr. Davidson's class that I would not state on the internet. And I will state a lot on the internet. Mr. Davidson was pretty worried about all kinds of other things, I think.
But she just started just beating the shit out of me with this notebook. To the point to where I could hear other kids in the class going, and nobody stopped it. Nobody stopped it. The only thing that stopped Marie was the fact that Marie got winded from beating me with this. Now, I want you to keep in mind that Marie was a varsity track athlete at this point in time. She got winded beating me with a notebook. Nobody stopped her.
Well, they were probably like, she's finally cracked.
I don't know what happened, but I just
That's
got...
valid.
I wouldn't go after you if you snapped. Absolutely
Nope.
not.
No.
Or some of us were probably like, go off. You know?
She was just wearing me out with this notebook, and I don't remember what I was saying, but it was pretty sure along the lines of like I just could not remember what was happening. And then eventually she just stops and just gives this blood curdling just growl, just staring at me, and then slams this notebook in her bag, and just like, you read my diary, and just slammed that notebook in her bag.
I gave him the wrong notebook. So meanwhile, this is all my fault. Like I thought I was giving him my English notebook because I wrote an assignment in there for whatever. And so I'm beating him for it was my fault the entire time.
Like I said, that shit was getting good.
I mean,
Wow.
I bet
But
it
she
was.
just storms out of this class, and I'm just looking around going, are you kidding me? And the teacher, Mr. Davis was like, you probably deserve it. And I went, I don't even know what I did. So the best part was, nothing happened. Nothing happened as far as this. Next day, come into class, also sit. Where do I gotta sit? Next to Marie. So I sit down next to Marie, and she's turned this other way, just not making any contact whatsoever, this way. And I was like, and I tapped on the shoulder, I was like, we need to talk about what happened. She said, no, you read my diary. And I was like, if it makes you feel better, I don't remember anything. She was like, oh, okay, all right.
I calmed down. I was like, all right, that's fine.
But then I was like, but I do think you should have talked to that guy. I knew it. And the teacher was like, I am not getting fired because of the two of you. You switch with her, you stay where you're at. So he moves her to another side of the class and then moves somebody next to me. Here's where this gets good, even better. So I'm staring ahead because I'm like, I don't really care at this point, right? Well, all of a sudden I feel these daggers back in my head, and I'm just like, ugh. And I turn around, and Maria is sitting next to the same gentleman that she was talking about in her diary. And I went, but here's the best part. Well, here's the other part. The person that he switched her with was one of my exes from a previous grade who utilized her best friend to break up with me over the phone during spring break. At this point in time...
Gotta love high school.
At this point in time, I was like, no, we're not... I was like, no, you've got to switch. No, we can't. I'm not sitting next to her. Come on, dude. Come on.
Did you like getting moved next to him? Or was it like...
terrified?
Yeah.
I was like,
You've
gotta be actually kidding me.
Desperately want to know
real
who
life.
it is. You have to tell us after.
I will.
I
I'll
really
tell
need to
you
know.
who sat next to me, and she can tell you who she had to sit next to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that
was-
was...
An unhealthy.
Oh, I've had one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I named my fish after him one time. I swear.
Oh my god.
If my mom listens to this, she's gonna know exactly who I'm talking about.
Do you remember when I said I got cat bit? Like that was one of
Yeah.
the words that so my best friend at the time, okay, this is gone. One of my best friends at the time in senior year, which I know we'll get there in just a second, made a fake MySpace profile for this boy that I was obsessed with. Had me flirting and convinced that he was going to take me to prom. Made me get a spray tan that turned me green. I don't know if y'all remember that at all,
But that's crazy.
I went to prom green, and he never showed up, obviously, because it was all fake.
If it makes you feel
Drop
any better, I don't
the
remember
act.
you going green. So.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah. I feel like I'd have remembered a green girl, but
Yeah.
I remember Chad Cole and Dustin Blankenship dressing like Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, with
Remember
their
that?
little...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah, so that's... Okay. Okay. Welcome back.
We took a small break. We pause, and then we continued pausing. So,
Yeah.
And we had a great time.
yeah, we discussed some things that we're glad we didn't discuss on the
Yeah.
show.
We discussed things that no business being on the internet.
Nope.
Exactly.
Nope.
Yep.
We are going to skip junior year. Well, no, we're not. No, we didn't skip.
We
I'm
did.
So sorry.
Yeah, we did junior
year.
This is the reason why I don't lead this show. Because I don't know what's going on. I'm just a talking head at this point.
Dylan just shows up.
I have an idea, and Marie. Well, everybody knows that. I have an idea. You do all the work. So I'm just here. So.
The
Nothing,
idea,
Just
man.
the pretty face. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know about pretty, but you know.
Okay, so we're gonna jump into senior year, which we're calling the victory lap.
Woo, woo.
I think appropriately so. And I think we could go ahead and go through these if y'all want to, instead of picking.
Okay.
What was your favorite senior tradition?
Ooh, was it the snowball fight?
Yeah.
I know it really wasn't tradition, but like for like a senior walkout, like I don't know, that was so fun.
That was really cool.
Yeah, we kind of took the power in our own hands. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
This is probably never gonna happen again. So we're gonna go do this.
And there
And you're not gonna stop us. And they were like, you know what? You're right. We're not gonna stop you. And we went out there and we had a snowball fight. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
And there's a very grainy video evidence of this
Yeah.
on
On
YouTube.
YouTube, yes.
Yeah. What? Wait. Do we all agree on this? Or do we-
Yeah, I got nothing outside of that.
I'm gonna say probably our tea party. I always.
No, you're so
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if they still do that.
I don't know. I was talking to Evan about it the other day because we passed Birmingham House.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder if they still do
I
that.
remember
It
that.
was so
The tea
fun.
party was
That was so
fun. I remember
Yeah.
that. That was one of the.
Yeah.
That was actually one of the few senior things that I did. That
I didn't do a lot of senior things either.
no.
I don't
well,
think so.
It's one of the few
You were
things that I did as
angsty.
far as a senior year. That was a lot of fun.
I did too.
Yeah. Those.
I feel like I don't remember much of high school, and then when y'all say something, it jogs
Yes.
the memory.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tea party was one of my favorites, and it was like one of those days where all the seniors were out of uniform,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like,
And we got to
"Ha-ha."
dress all cute
Yeah.
and nice and
Yeah.
stuff. It was so fun.
Yeah. What moment made graduation finally feel real for you?
When we were in line
There,
graduating.
yeah.
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 Mhm.
I think for me, well, gosh, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe this, but you guys know we did the practice and then the real thing. And, like, at the practice, they were like, if you think we're not going to be able to pronounce your name, like, come up right now and make sure that we can say it or write it down or whatever. And I was like, oh, my name's easy. Like, I don't have to do that. Well, and my mom had worked in the district for so many freaking years. Like, the guy who said my name knew me personally, all of these things. I gave him my little card. I'm walking across the stage and like, Maria, Patricia, Carrie.
No.
So to this day, my
I don't
family.
remember if they pronounced my name right.
Yeah.
They probably added an S to the end of mine.
Yeah.
Spears is a comp, like a pretty common one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said my name wrong at my high school graduation, and then in my when I graduated from Collin College with my associates, they did the exact same thing.
What's
Maria?
their deal?
Maria.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I don't know. And the girl behind me, her middle name was Marie, and they had no problem saying it.
Are
I
you
was like,
serious?
Yeah, like somebody
Yeah.
has to give me.
yeah, but anywho,
I think for me, what made it real was whenever I got on the stage and I could take my ID badge that I just
Yeah.
and I put it around Mr. Brown's neck and I just went
see you later.
and just walked off. This was
Sayonara.
after I took a polo out from underneath my frickin' robe and threw it on the ground.
I loved that.
ID badge, and I was like, bye. And he laughed. He was like, you know what? That was great. Congratulations. I never have to see your dumbass again.
You're like,
Right.
same.
You're like, and I was like, little do you know that I'm going to start working for the district in 2
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot
was
about
like, I
that.
never left for 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, hey,
Here I am.
what is up, my guy?
What was your favorite class senior year?
College algebra. I know that sounds terrible because math, ew, right? I barely passed that class.
Ashley's face.
I barely passed that class, but Coach Schaefer liked me. It's Coach Schaefer, okay?
Oh yeah.
And he liked me, and he called me Peanut. My last name was Chestnut, so he called me Peanut. And I mean, because he's older,
That's cute.
he would literally just I don't know if he purposely ignored us. Looking back now, maybe he was, but it just seemed like he was never paying attention. So we literally would just cheat the whole time, or like we would play, me and Mackenzie would play a game of like getting a little piece of paper and like throwing them in like the hot Cheeto girl's hoodie. And like, or like anybody's hoodie, and we'd see how many we could make.
What was your highest number? Do you remember?
Oh my god, I don't remember, but we had gotten a lot one. Us, and he moved, and they just all went everywhere.
Oh, and they're like, what? Yeah. Oh.
Weird.
Oh my gosh. I think mine was my English class actually, only because when we started the semester, like there was a full class. By the time, for whatever reason, it was the time or people were switching for different things. There were only 7 kids in our class by like, yeah, halfway through the semester. And almost all of us, actually 6 of the 7 were in track. So when we got to track and field season and we were gone, we like went on field trips or whatever to the places. Only one kid in that class. Oh my gosh, it was, he's like, it was Glenn Stevens who was left behind. Yeah, I think. But yeah, there was only 7 people in that. And we had a coach for that teacher specifically.
I loved getting a coach.
Yep.
Yeah. And he was like,
Mine was the same answer. Because I had, so like freshman year, I failed every single class.
You did?
I was a terrible student.
Dylan.
Freshman year, I was a terrible student. And I somehow found a way to graduate. Like, I had no business. I was literally 100%. I had no business graduating because I was the laziest human being on the face of the fucking earth.
You were the personality student.
You know what? I guess.
There had to be those, yeah.
I guess. I mean, I was smart, but I was just so freaking. That's how long we've been going. My TV is like, are you still here? So, the class I had to take senior year was that computer class where you had to do
IB.
Something like that, where you had to redo a class that you failed and whatever. I can't remember. It was a computer class, so I had to redo the BCIS class. That was the class I failed in freshman year that I never actually did up until that point. Well, I had Coach Rodriguez, the track coach.
Yep.
And the cool thing is I was filming I would film the track games, and in order for me to be eligible to go or for me to be able to leave, I'd have to be passing that class. So, apologize if you're listening, but I would get to my test. He would screen share with me. He was like, all right.
I loved
He was like, all right, we gotta go. We got things to do. And I was like, you're right, we got things to do.
I love that.
So he was
my pole vaulting coach.
Yeah. Well, again, that's the reason why he was like, I need you later on today. Or I need you Saturday. So we're gonna go ahead and get this done. And then what was funny though is, I was supposed to be in that whole class for the whole semester. I finished that class in 2 weeks, and then I was like, now what am I gonna do? Well, I went to go be an aide in assistant principals, to sit there go do this.
Yeah.
I was in there for 1 day, 1 freaking day. Within a couple of hours, I was back in Coach Rod's class in that same class. I wasn't doing anything. I was just there to hang out with him because he was like, we have stuff we got to do. I need you to do this for me. So he would literally, I would go into this class and he'd be like, all right, I need you to go cut this film for me. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. I'll see you later.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, it was like I did that for the entire year, the rest of the year. So.
What was BCIS?
A computer.
It was
right?
it was a science.
Business readiness or whatever.
Like
we did typing.
I took what is it? Digital graphic.
I did 3D animation.
Something like that. That sounds like fun.
It was fun.
I did some kind of graphics kind of thing. I totally forgot about that.
Was it BIM? Business Image Management Multimedia?
No idea.
I had Miss Lena, but she was another coach. I had a lot of coaches when I was
a dude. There was one coach, what was he? He taught government.
Uh-huh.
And he had his eye on Miss White Barbo.
That dude.
I can't remember his name.
Milton.
Yeah, that one.
Coach Milton?
Every time Miss White Barbo would walk in, everybody would be like, you know?
I mean,
I get it. I get it.
All of us did it.
Yeah. I mean, I did it too. I totally understand.
That just triggered. Well, yeah.
Dylan had more problems from freshman year.
But at the time,
I mean, who didn't?
Miss White Barbo was fine.
She was.
She was so beautiful and had a rockin' body. If I do say so myself.
She did. She was
Stunning.
Shout out.
But yeah, he didn't really
We're gonna cut that.
care.
He
Keep it in.
was probably one of the most realist teachers because his class was my favorite class because you guys remember Max Montiel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. During that class, there was a debate about weed, a huge debate. And at that point in time, it was kind of a taboo subject. Well, Max made his point, and then I really don't know why, but he sent Max to the office. I don't know why, but he did. But then I don't know. But then some of the kids in the classes were like, why aren't you like, or no, he didn't send him to the office, he kind of sent him out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I think maybe he didn't agree with what he said or something like that, but I can't remember the whole story behind that. I would like to sit down with him and kind of have that conversation because he was a real teacher. But the thing is he allowed you to have an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, why aren't you gonna, like, some of the kids were like, you should fail him for that. And he was like, why am I gonna fail him? He had an opinion about something that he had. He goes, I didn't agree with him, and I can't remember what happened. He sent him off, but I'm not gonna fail him because he had an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, but he was one of the realest teachers that we had. And his class was, it was government. It was like, stand your ground, have an opinion, and stand your ground, and be willing to stand on your opinion. That's kind of what his whole class was. So that's kind of his whole philosophy is, if you're going to defend yourself properly, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
I had off-campus lunch before his class, so then I would come back late every time, and me and Megan would just kind of like sneak in, and then he was checking out Miss White Barba. That's the only two things I remember from the class.
I bring him a
That's
box
it.
of dots. Because he loved dots. He's one of the few people in this world that I remember that loved dots, the candy.
Yeah.
I bring him a box of dots and everything was for you.
See,
You know Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know who my favorite teacher was? Mr. Carr.
Coach Carr?
Yes, Coach Carr. I really appreciated him very much. He was a big.
I never had him, but I heard lots of
He
good
was
things
so
about it.
good. I was going through such a rough time, you know, and like I just remember him, like if I needed to step out for a minute, like he was like do what you gotta do, you know, and so I would just like step out for a second and try to like get myself together, you know. And then he was just nothing but supportive, like was always just, what do you need? How can I help? And, you know, whatever. I think I had him junior year, maybe? I don't know. My favorite senior year class, though, was early childhood education. That was my favorite, because I got to go be a teacher's aide in the morning. I was always late. Shocker. But one of my
What school did
neighbors,
you go to?
Groves.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did Birmingham.
See, and it was cool because one of my neighbors, he was my kid's neighbor, and he lived 2 houses down, and he was in that class, and it was kind of cool. And then they all wrote, you know how they wrote us cards at the end of the year? My mom turned them into a scrapbook, so I still have all of them.
Oh my gosh.
It was really cool. Yeah, and then my kid neighbor, he wrote a card once, and it was a picture, and I was like, what's going on? And he's like, this is you pushing me off a cliff. And I was like, why am I pushing you off a cliff? He's like,
I
I'm
remember
sure
you
thought about it.
showing me that.
Yeah. I was like, what is wrong with you? You know? And he's just like, you know. But I've known him like his whole life, you know.
Yeah.
Like literally they moved in like, I feel like a couple months after we moved in to Wylie when I was in like 4th grade. So he was a baby. And their oldest is a year younger than me. And so, but anyways, so it was just funny. He was in 3rd grade. I drew a picture of me pushing him off a cliff because that's just something you do to 3rd graders, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I guess.
My son was in 3rd grade. I can relate. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Boys.
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 I know.
This past year, I had the privilege of working in the library at an elementary school.
Fun.
And due to the situation, I would often be left to actually teach, which was really neat. It was a great experience for me, and I absolutely adored it. But those boys, I can't. They know too much too fast now.
They do.
They do.
I've worked in an elementary school the past 2 school years, and whew,
Yeah. I'm like, why do you
Yeah.
know that?
the moaning trend.
Oh my.
Oh, it gives me major ick.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop. Y'all don't even know what you're doing.
You're like,
Yes.
stop.
You
Stop.
need to stop growing up.
Ugh,
You're going to regret that when you get older.
Yeah.
It is.
so cringe. Please stop.
So cringe.
Let's see. What was your least favorite class?
Government.
Government.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
These guys over here bringing them dots every day.
What was the other part that we had to take? We had government and
Economics.
Economics.
I
I
hated
lied. I want to
economics.
switch
Yeah.
it. Economics.
Same.
I had to do the practice. What was it called? Stock market.
Stock
Yeah.
market, yeah.
I can
Oh
tell you,
my
I did not
gosh.
retain an
I didn't know
ounce
what I was doing.
of that
I was
information.
just guessing on things. I'm like, yeah, this.
I don't
like
even
this
remember
brand,
the
sure.
teacher. I don't
Mr.
remember what
Harbison.
time I had it.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb with you and tell you this right now. I don't remember. I didn't hate any of my classes. The reason being is because I remember the teachers and the work they put in. Because I just again. So after I left high school, I spent a lot of time at that school afterwards, like as an adult. So well, not as an adult, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ish, right? So like I'm in the real world at this point, right?
There really is an adult-ish stage of your life.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's still kind of happening.
Then you
these
turn
days.
27.
Right.
We're at 34 actually.
I'm still an adult-ish.
That's it. So
I'm just a girl.
Yes.
like I would
literally.
be like working, trying to make money for a living, and then I would like see the teacher like, you know what? Now I understand why he said the same thing he said to me now. You know, so I don't really have the class that I hated the most. Now, granted, I didn't retain any of the stuff that I learned in those classes,
Dude, me either.
but at the same time, those teachers were like, I am trying to get you ready for any attention of me.
And you're like, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
Blah,
I
blah,
know
blah.
what I'm supposed to do, okay? And then it's like, now you're in the real world. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So,
I wish we would have had Mr. Montgomery
Me?
as our principal.
Oh.
I do. I just wish we would have had Mr. Montgomery.
I agree.
I adore Mr. Montgomery.
Yeah.
He came the year after we graduated,
I
right?
know. And now all of a sudden they get not as many in dress code days, and they get to paint their freaking parking spots. They get to do all kinds of cool stuff.
Oh, that would have been so fun to paint a parking spot.
I know. We would have.
Or heck, to even have an assigned parking spot
Oh,
where I didn't
Lord, yeah.
get to school late and have to
That's
park
true.
behind the stadium.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that happened to you a lot too because of we were always at the elementary school in the morning, and then you had to come over, and you're like, why did I pay for this stupid senior thingy?
Yeah. I loved my car though. I don't know if anybody else had their first car that they absolutely loved. I had a 2000 Chevy Blazer. I loved that thing.
I went
Yeah.
through multiple cars in high school.
Did you really?
Yes, from all the wrecks, and then at one point, my
God,
my
I do
parents
remember
would
that.
not buy me another car, and I had to drive the old minivan. Oh, I was so embarrassed driving a minivan to high school. But hell, I could fit so many of my
I
friends
was
in
gonna
that
say, I
thing.
feel like
You
that's
were
kind of a
prob-
flex.
that's like
Yeah.
It
Go.
was when we would go out to lunch, like the off-campus lunch. Shoot, I could put everyone in my van.
Did you guys ever sneak underclassmen off campus? I did.
Or the ones, or my friends that were failing, and I'd put them in the
Yes,
trunk.
yes,
One
yes.
time I hid in the trunk because I was failing a class, and I had, oh my god, I forgot his name, but I had one of my friends who did not have a license. Sorry, Mom, don't listen. Drive my car to drive me out, and then I pull over,
Yeah.
and I could just feel my car just bumping cars.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
this is
I did with Megan Powell, but it wasn't my car, it was her car, and she drove, what is it called? A PT
PT Cruiser, that blue one.
Yes,
Oh,
and I
yeah,
couldn't figure
yeah.
out how to roll down the damn window. And so I pull up, Megan's in the trunk,
Yeah.
like in the trunk,
Yeah.
you know, and we were going to Taco Bell, because it was
course.
the
Yep.
best spot. And so, anyways, I just keep thinking about, like, speed, like what you were talking about, like just rolling around in there. But anyways, I couldn't figure out how to open the window. And so I popped the door open.
Oh,
With my
you're
ID. And I was just like, this is fine.
Sorry, the window's
Everything's
broken.
fine. Yeah. I was just like,
Scary.
But it's on like the little dash thing, just in case you ever have to drive one of those old PT Cruisers.
Oh,
Yeah.
like where the
Why
mini,
did they put it there?
That's random.
It's like where the Mini Cooper windows
I don't
are
know.
too. Yeah.
But that's good to know. I wish even if they just had the roll one, like
Right,
I would have just
right,
been,
yes.
it would have saved me
Yeah.
so much
Yes.
embarrassment.
Yeah.
And then
my
I
God.
used to sneak my sister out.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
I used to sneak. I used to sneak my junior friends out.
She would just like, because I had a Blazer, I like had like a hatchback, I think is what it's called. And so she would just like jump over the seats
Mhm. I
and
had
just
it.
hide. It was great. And Percy was always the one who
Oh
was like
my
checking
gosh,
people
yeah.
out. I was like, he didn't care, you know?
Percy didn't
He
care.
was
It
just
was,
like, have
it was
fun.
the other dude.
I know who
Well,
you're
the
talking
short
about.
guy.
Shaq.
Yeah.
See, I never had a problem with anyone because I would go off campus and I would come back late and I'd bring that guy a Coke and he'd be like,
That's funny.
yeah, he was like,
That's
all right.
smart.
Yeah, no, I was really
That's
good
so smart.
at getting away with.
You got a finesse.
Oh, dude, I
That's
was
a great finesse.
I was bad behavior. in
You
the
knew
best
how to
way
bribe.
sometimes. I was, yeah, I knew how to. See, again, that's the whole like bad gambling like thing came from. It's like, I was like, I can find a way to, we can make this not happen. Okay, cool.
I loved Percy.
While we're talking about cars, I want to go back because I don't know if you remember, Billy had that, it was a Dodge van, and it was one of those box vans.
I don't. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
well, it was a long time.
Library.
I know, but he drove a mom van to school.
Oh, okay, good.
And he took the back seats out because he thought we thought we were going to be cool. You know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the passenger seat was broken, and we would go off campus every now and then to go get lunch. And as we would go off campus, sometimes we would like to be cool and like speed out of the parking lot. Well, one day he hit the gas real hard, and that passenger seat was broken. I ended up in the back. I was here, and then I was in the back because that seat just slid all the way back to the back of the thing. The problem is I was attached to this, so I had the seatbelt on.
Were you like on the like?
So I was so.
Yeah, let's reenact this really quick.
I would love to. So I've got the seatbelt on. It's attached to me, and it's attached to the seat. Well, the back of the seat is broken, so if it goes back, it's going all the way back. It's not stopping. Well, the seatbelt is attached to. The seatbelt buckle is attached to the seats, right? So when the seat went back, at a certain point, the seatbelt stops.
Okay.
But Dylan doesn't. So the seat does this thing where it just kind of folds like this.
Yeah.
And then I just go plummeting into the back and I hit the back of his van.
Oh my god.
So he's driving, all of a sudden he hits the brakes. And this seat just goes flying back, and Dylan is gone. He was just, where the fuck did you go? And I was in the back.
Hilarious.
And I'm in the back just against this door. And I'm just like, dude, what happened? And he was like, I forgot to tell you that seat was broken. So the seat is just hanging there by this buckle from the seatbelt. And he was like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not okay. I swear to God, I hit the back of this van so hard that if CTE was the thing at that point, I was concussed, dude. Because I got up and I was.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then he got
I'm glad we all hoopties.
He did. He was.
I
But,
definitely had a hoopty.
Yep.
I loved my
Because I wrecked my nice car.
yeah. No more nice cars for Lena.
Nope.
You really did. You really were getting in wrecks.
None of them were my fault. Now, had I been like in adult brain, yeah, I maybe could have like known to avoid them. But
In the insurance world, we call that evasive action. I had to learn that the other day. A proper lookout.
yeah,
Insurance is so boring. It's true.
mortgage can be too.
Yeah. Isn't that? Are any of y'all working a job that you thought you would when you were in high school?
I couldn't even
definitely
spell
not.
mortgage. Are you kidding me? No. I sucked
Spell
it.
mortgage.
Senior year, I don't remember what class it was, but I had a project where I had to like put together a whole mortgage, and I'm like, I had my uncle or something help me because even my mom couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, now I'm doing that every day.
We got like boring grown people jobs.
I know,
you know?
but I'm like really good at it.
What did you want to do?
Be an English teacher. I wanted
See,
to
I
be a
wanted to
high
be a
school
teacher,
English
too.
teacher. Barf.
Barf.
When I started, before I started working at the school, I started subbing, and I like subbed in different grades to figure out like where was my thing. High school, ooh,
Yeah.
middle school's
No.
way worse. Middle school made me middle
Middle
school and
school-
intermediate made me cry.
They're
but
just so annoying, you know? And
they
like
are.
and it's not their fault. It's rite of passage.
Fix
Like
my
we were
shorts.
annoying in middle school, you know? We were just not, in my opinion, quite as disrespectful, maybe
Yeah.
is the right word.
Yeah.
But definitely annoying.
A
I
little
think
bit.
it's just
I
fun.
remember in 7th grade when we had a sub, and Mackenzie thought it was a funny idea to pretend that I was deaf. That sounds
That's
so insensitive right now.
Coded.
It sounds so insensitive in 2026, but it was so funny then.
Oh my gosh.
even better if the teacher knew sign language.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
I speak a different sign language.
You're like,
I made mine up.
Man.
I wanted to be an elementary school teacher. And that's why I went into daycare and I did the early childhood development. And yeah, you couldn't pay me enough to be a teacher now, but like I would love to have my own like daycare center though one day. Like I think that would be so fun. Or to do like
Yeah.
an in-home. I would love that.
Yeah.
I really would.
I mean, I liked working with kids, but working with so many. Like for me, it was like working with so many, and they're like it's special education too.
Right, yeah.
So like it just took its toll on my body.
Right.
But, I mean, they were 3 and 4 year olds. I don't know what age you were with, but
3 and 4.
that breaks your dang back picking those kids up and down, and whew.
Yeah, I
a lot.
loved teaching in daycare and stuff because I took it
It's a fun
seriously.
age.
Like it wasn't.
They're funny.
Yeah, oh my god, they're so
They're
funny
so
and
funny.
unhinged. They're insane.
Yep.
They're just tiny little
Truth bombs.
insane people.
Yes.
You know? And they're weird. Like I've never had to explain to a group of people that there are no bad guys in this room. And we are all good guys, so that they would stop beating the crap out of each other. And I would stop filling out incident reports all day long. Because all the boys want to beat up the bad guy.
Oh my god.
And there's only one of them, so lucky him that day, you know.
Yeah.
And girls are mean, even at 3.
Mm-hmm.
You get uninvited to a birthday party, starts a whole lot of drama really quick.
Life over.
And they can scrap, because that's how that conversation ended up going. There's a 3-year-old girl fight.
I've got
you
some
know.
scars.
Yeah. Well, I've done a few things. I've got a few scars. But yeah, that's what I wanted to be. And now I work in insurance. So I feel like that's the natural order of things. And you work
Yep.
in mortgage.
And hypnosis. Yeah.
And
Past life regression hypnosis.
I feel like that is more on brand with high school Lena for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
mortgage, that girl couldn't
Mortgage.
even spell mortgage.
I know.
I'm just
Could not.
kidding.
I couldn't. These ladies found me one day when I was like on the phone complaining to my mom that I hated working at Best Buy, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to come work with us? It's a mortgage company." And I'm like, "Sure, okay." They were like, "It pays $10 an hour." I'm like, "Sign me up."
Right, yeah.
That was so
yeah.
much money back then. I was only making like $9 an hour at Best Buy, so yeah.
My mom was like, "You should really get into insurance." And I was like, "It's boring. No, I'm not doing that." And then I kept doing daycare, kept doing daycare, and kept doing daycare. And then I started working at Netflix, and that was so much fun. And then Netflix shut down. And then I started working in insurance. And it was like, I mean, she's right. It's a career, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, but isn't that so annoying? Like,
It is. It is. We didn't listen to all this like good Charlotte like go against the grain for nothing. Like here we are just doing the same things.
Dude, have you ever seen this? It's such a jacked up movie, but it's called SLC Punk. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh my god, it'll break your heart into a billion pieces. It's kind of like that. And he's just like, no, we're like anarchy and like, you know, damn the man and whatever. And then, yeah.
I mean, I still am. But
Yeah, for sure. But also I gotta pay bills.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm off my tangent.
Yeah, I know.
You're good. We're just hanging out. What senior prank or near prank do you remember?
We had the worst fucking scene
Ugh.
on the face of the earth.
I don't
Yes.
even remember.
It wasn't even a
Stinky
prank.
fish, wasn't it?
It wasn't even a prank. It was vandalism at its own right. Like
I don't know who set that
No,
up.
it
I
was
don't know
just
what
like
you're talking about.
vandalism in its own right. It's
Someone
like,
put a
what
bunch of
was it?
stinky fish in the vents or something, right?
there was like fish in the vents, and they like did all this mud and on the
windows,
on
right?
the window,
Yeah.
pulled all the rugs and pushed them to like another side, and then like
Who
put
did
sports.
that?
I don't know, but whoever they
don't
are,
know.
you're a fucking moron.
We could have done something way more cooler than
Yeah.
You
that.
could have done something
Yeah.
great. Could have done something funny. You could have planted bluebonnets in the freaking pasture or in that little field so they couldn't mow it during that time frame. But no, you decided to commit vandalism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
I know.
It just made me so mad because they were like, of all the things you could have done, you just destroyed this. All you did was destroy the property. Like, come on, dude.
Yep. Boo. We need to do over 2010.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are we planning for this picnic?
Right,
kidding.
yeah, senior prank on the picnic.
I don't remember any prank.
That's the only thing I remember.
The only thing I can think of is the snowball thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
And there was a planned day where everyone was supposed
We
to
skipped.
not show up.
I did. I skipped.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
I
skipped
can't
that.
remember if I did or not.
I
That's
skipped.
one thing. I was surprised my mom actually let me
I
participate
feel like
in
my
that.
parents would have let me do that.
Because my mom participated, I think, in hers, so she let me.
Yeah.
Did any of y'all's family graduate from Wylie?
No.
No.
My whole family.
Your whole family? Are they coming to the picnic? That'd be fun.
No.
Oh, well, my brother did, but he's not.
He said,
my brother
did.
graduated in 99.
My
so.
brother graduated in '98, I think.
My brother and sister.
And then
yeah.
I graduated 2010, and then my sister graduated 20. I can't remember.
Mine are
So
2004
my entire
and 2005.
My entire. Oh no, I think my brother was 2002. Sorry, but yeah, almost my entire family was graduated, except aside from my mom and my dad. So like a good chunk of my family was all Wylie.
Dang.
Yeah.
My family is all from like Ohio up north,
Yeah.
so.
But no, my brother will not be.
Yeah,
I try to get my
brother's
sisters
not.
to come, and they won't do it.
I didn't even ask my brother, but I figured he wouldn't because it didn't look like anyone his age was gonna be there.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know if any
Yeah,
of
no, I
those.
feel like I hate to say it, but I feel like there's a cup that it's like, look, that's cool, but
I don't know. My
too old
parents
for
still go to theirs
Yeah,
every so
I would
often.
totally still go to mine. I really would.
Yeah. My
I feel
parents'
like
high
we had
school
a
does
really
the all
fun
class
time.
every
that.
year.
Like 20, 30 kind of thing.
They
I mean,
they do it every year. My parents will just go up at like maybe like every 10 years or so.
Right.
But yeah.
These people, like for a lot of Wylie kids, we pretty much started kindergarten together, so it's
Yeah.
it's
Heck, I was in daycare with some of these kids.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. I went to daycare with James Clue. Do you guys
Oh
remember?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we never mind. So, what was prom like?
What was the theme? I felt like it was.
It was a night under the stars.
Oh yeah. But they had
Hollywood
a
Nights,
casino
something.
one
Casino-
year
That was
too.
junior year.
That was
Yeah.
that was, I think that was 7 because it was like
Yeah.
007.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
So. It was casino night for double. It was like the James Bond theme for
Oh. Yeah.
Casino Royale was the theme.
Maybe it was it Paris or something?
Paris, I
It's
think.
a
I feel
masquerade.
like I
think it was
remember
masquerade.
There was a
Yes.
masquerade one too, but I don't know that.
an Eiffel
I didn't. I think that
Tower
was
or
like our
something.
sophomore year.
Yeah.
I don't
I think it was
remember.
Paris. I feel like Paris was a thing.
I can see my dress in my head, but that
Yeah,
I
me
wore
too.
all black.
I
Did
liked
you?
my senior
Mom,
prom dress and stuff better than my junior prom.
I don't remember what I wore to junior
My
prom.
junior
but I
prom
love
dress
my
was nice,
Senior
but-
one.
I didn't go to
Mine was
junior
like
prom.
it was like a halter, and it had all these cool blue purple swirls, and it had like the side cut-offs showing my
Cute.
sides, and it was long and it's silky. I liked it.
Oh my.
But my date,
Computer
my
went
my
into-
boyfriend had broke up with me like 2 weeks or so before prom. So I was like, oh my god, I don't have a date. And my sister-in-law, she's like, well, I have this cousin that will take you, and he was cute. So I was like, sure. And so we really didn't know each other, so he took me, and well, I can't really finish much of this conversation.
I feel like I remember this happening.
At the end of the night, he definitely, and I mean,
I do remember this.
okay, I'll have to finish this conversation off camera, but basically, he was not at all interested in me. And, that's fine. I wasn't interested in him, but he was very interested in someone's sister.
Yeah.
So,
I do remember this.
that's kind of
The
a,
things we do.
it's a crazy story.
I don't know
But,
if I can flip this back into light.
I also
mode.
have one that I cannot put on the internet, but it's gold.
From prom?
Yeah. From before. Full disappears 3 days beforehand. Shows back up. You know what? It's fine. Internet's fine. He shows back up the day of, gets a tux, gets all the things, comes up smelling loud, And mind you, like, we're at my parents' house. Can you not? And then I'm getting my hair done 2 doors down, and he walks over there or whatever. And then, just smelling loud as hell. And then he wore a bracelet that's Smoka de Ganja.
Oh my gosh.
Right to my parents.
My gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. And other than that, it was a great night. We had a great time. But, yeah, that was one for the books. Just shows up after 3 days.
Wow.
I was really impressed that he did find, like, a tux and everything.
He came
You
through.
know. He did come through.
Yeah.
He had too much jewelry on for my taste. Maybe find
Drunk
something
trading.
else.
Spoken
You know.
about ganja.
Smoking a ganja. I was like, all right.
I shared in detail with y'all off camera, but I'll just say I was catfished and I was green
Yeah.
from my spray tan. That's what my prom was.
I really want to see a picture of this.
Gosh, yeah. Anyway. Other than that, it was great. I played blackjack the whole time because I didn't want to lift my armpits because that's where they were green. And so I just sat at the blackjack tables.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, that sucks.
It does suck.
I remember, so, like, I didn't...
Should have put Nair in her shampoo.
Right?
Even the playing field a bit, yeah. More than one person who has set a table on
We
fire?
will talk camera. I was like, my mom's like, you're gonna get a tux and go to this prom. And I was like, well, it's gonna be all black. And she was like, it's not. Because, so I went to the prom by myself. I had no problem with.
Did you go with a group of people at least?
I ended up leaving with a group of people.
Okay.
I don't
alright.
know. I don't know for the life of me what possessed me to go to this thing by myself, but I did.
That's brave.
I did, and I hung out with a lot of my friends that I knew. I had dates, and I was just kind of on my way around. And at the end of the night, found myself in a limousine on the way to somebody
Nice.
else's house, and I was like, hey, you know what? Fuck it.
Good.
That's about how that ended out. That's about the only thing.
We left in.
I remember I went to a party afterwards, and I didn't normally do that. And it was a nice party. You know, it wasn't like anything crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
we just kind of partied at Mackenzie's with just our little group. It wasn't
That's
much.
really what it was, yeah. And it was really nice, so.
I went to CC's Pizza.
Yeah.
Green and hungry. My God. What was graduation day like for you emotionally?
It's overwhelming.
There's a lot of people.
I would never see those people again. I don't know.
Okay.
They made it seem like once you graduate, you're never going to see any of these people again.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
Uh-huh.
just like that was the way it felt. Like once I walked that stage,
Like, this is a final goodbye.
yeah, it's like I'm never gonna see these people again. Not in a bad way or a good way. It was just like I'm never gonna see these guys again. And then like, shit,
Here we are.
16 years later,
Hey.
here we are. You know,
That girl
But-
that beat you with a journal in your living room.
yeah. I mean,
Who would have thought?
we were on the same team together for what, 12 years? For the longest time after that.
I don't remember when you and I
cool.
met, but I do
Yeah.
remember we were friends in middle school because you had like messaged me on AIM.
Oh my God, what a time. What a
Aw.
time.
Pretty sure you're right.
Mm-hmm.
We might get kicked out.
No.
Make sure you have a stable internet connection. Fucking better.
Choose this device. Big freaking TV. Awesome.
I went kicked Lena out. Okay, let's see here.
Oh,
I'm
God.
still on Wi-Fi.
They're like, y'all need to get.
I just turned the data off of this
It's
tablet,
like
so
you can't go home.
you
You
can't
don't
rely
go
on
home.
that.
You stay here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's connected.
Okay, cool.
I think you're back. Never mind.
I don't see
No.
you on the
Oh, weird. It's doing what it did to you earlier.
Your turn.
Cool. Okay, let me do this.
Who was that guy? See, he's a dude with a beanie. Oh my God, it's almost 9 o'clock.
I know.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, text your husband.
He was like, hey, how much longer are you gonna be? I think I'm just gonna go get food if you're gonna be much longer. Otherwise, I'll wait for you. And he was like, no rush though. And then he just texted me and was like, I'm gonna go get food.
We're almost done. We're at senior year.
Okay, let's do this. What?
Check your sound. See if you need to mute yourself again.
Ow. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Alright.
So graduation day.
I just, for some reason, I thought I was never going to see any of those people ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Final goodbye, like good luck, whatever, and then it was, well, we kind of ended up staying in the same place for a long time, or whatever. So
Yeah.
I feel like emotionally it was like terrifying, but it was also one of those things. It was like, what do I do now? I spent like 18 years trying to figure out a way to get through this stuff. Now I'm here. Now what do I do?
I don't remember, to be honest.
I just remember. I mean, Lena and I were kind of close to each other because we were in the C's.
Oh yeah.
And I have this super vivid memory of my row, I'm sitting next to Justin Carrington, and he was
Oh.
friends with Sean, so I kind of knew him like by proxy. So I made him hold all of my stuff because my dress didn't have any pockets, and that stupid thing, the gown obviously
Yeah.
didn't have any pockets. They should really work on that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think I was like storing stuff in my
Yeah,
bra.
Yeah.
so I made him hold all my stuff, but we were sitting next to each other, and the kid in front of us, he had like an explosive sneeze during the national anthem. Okay, we're singing the national anthem. He exploded his nose all over the chair in front of him, and the poor girl sat in it, okay? And then when we
no.
walked up to go get our, she had a huge loogie on her butt.
Oh no!
And none of us said anything. Like, it was such an opportunity to be like, hey, queen, this happened. But we were dying. We collectively, everyone behind her in the C's were like, oh my God, there's there's a loogie on her butt. That is
Do
my.
you remember this?
No, I must have been at least further
That
down
is-
the row.
That is
Because
my graduation day.
Me and Noah were just laughing about like throwing things, and this guy's butt crack was hanging out. We were like, let's see how many we can make in there.
In a
Yeah.
Yes, he had it like pulled up, and half his butt was hanging out. It was just right there in front of us. So we're just like, boop, and he would just be like, grab.
Oh my
Like guys who
gosh,
listen
yeah.
to the show and be like,
Was.
We were the CAs, so y'all were a little further behind us in the speeches. But oh my gosh, yeah, I have such a vivid memory about that.
Funny.
I wish I
Wild.
knew who it was, and I am very sorry if you're listening.
If that was
Ever
you.
Yeah.
Someone's parents have to have pictures of us from up above where we could see.
Oh my god. Okay, so who were you most likely to stay friends with forever?
Mine's Nikki. Nikki Jones. Yep. It's
Love
my
Nikki.
day one.
Ride or die.
Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. And Nikki and I, like, we still go to shows together and stuff like that. Like, we still talk. And yeah.
Nice.
I haven't seen her in a while. But we went to Coheed in Cambria together. It was so much fun. I got
bet that was
so
fun.
sick. I got so sick. But I was determined to at least stay for that set. I was not missing it. And I ended up missing half the set anyways. And now I have to go see them again.
Yes. 100%.
And Lil Wayne. Because he's coming in, like, September. I have to go.
I really wanted to go see Hillary die.
I know. That would have been such a good freaking show.
Our tickets were kind of pricey.
Kinda. You know?
I think it was like the SLO lawn seats are like $150 each.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, thank you.
The only thing that's like really, really nice about buying concert tickets now is like Affirm's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, but
Yeah.
you really gotta pick, you know,
Yeah,
like
shit on
which
there,
one. Because the ticket prices are insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We did get to see Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper a couple years ago. And because there was like almost nobody there, we got floor seats.
Wow.
That was the coolest thing
That's cool.
ever.
That is super cool.
Like, seeing Alice Cooper, I don't listen to Alice Cooper. I didn't listen to Rob Zombie either, to be fair. I just thought it'd be fun. And they were like $25 tickets.
concert.
I love Rob Zombie. Oh my god.
Last concert was Mastodon.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Mastodon, Five Finger Death Punch, and Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie is so crazy live.
I
I
would-
have so many pictures.
We had pit tickets. It was me, Nick, and Billy. We had pit tickets, and I remember Ivan Moody got up there and said, "If you don't want to get hurt, now would be the perfect opportunity to get the fuck out of the way."
See ya.
Guess what Dylan did? Got the fuck out of the way.
Yep.
And
Don't tell me twice.
yeah, you didn't gotta tell me twice. I was like, he was like, if you want to get hurt, now is the perfect opportunity to get out of the way. And I swear to God, I've never moved so quick in my entire life. It was a lot of fun.
I'm elbow height. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
you
right
take one.
at-
You take one good accidental shot. It's like, well, there goes concert.
Night night. Night night. A broken nose probably. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
My gosh. So I didn't have very many friends my age, I guess. So I stayed friends with like my friends Tiana, Olivia, and Chelsea. We all grew up together on the same block, and I really did think Sean and I would be like besties till the end, but I sort of mentioned that they moved, so I haven't talked to him in quite some time. But yeah, I thought that he would be in my crew. Yeah, Dylan?
Colin. I mean, Colin and I were friends in high school. We weren't like best of friends, but we got along really well, and it just got even better after we graduated. Because we spent a lot of time together. Because we were in high school, we hung out, not a lot, but we did. And then we ended up playing pool together for the longest time. And that really hasn't changed. I could say Billy as well, but most likely it would be it would be a toss-up between the two of those. So, but it would have to be Colin because like we've spent the insane amount of time together, and we easy friendship.
Yeah.
Like we were at like the party we went to. Like,
Yeah.
Everybody was like the way Colin and I were talking to each other. Like, do you guys actually hate each other? And it's like, no. It's like a peacemaker Deadpool type situation where we just talk to each other that way. That's just how our friendship works. We just talk to each other in the worst ways possible. And sometimes we yell at each other and get mad at each other.
I admire the fact that guys can like get like that and then it's fine.
Right.
Yeah. Like
Because like girls are
it
like
is
that.
completely
most of the time.
different.
She's seen it before between the head buddy between the two of us.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's just because we are saying the same thing. It's just we don't know how to communicate it properly.
Yeah.
And then you guys are just like friends again. you know?
Yeah, like no time has passed.
That's just crazy.
It takes me 3 to 5 business days.
Yeah.
Is that what you always say? What is one thing you wish you'd done before graduating?
I got nothing on that one.
I wish I would have grown a pair. Sorry for the wording, Mom, but I wish I would have talked to that guy. Like I really wish I would have taken your advice and just been like, hey.
But that guy ended up being a giant tool anyway, so like you did yourself a favor.
But it's about like taking
not about
chances.
that. Yeah.
Like taking more risks.
So not necessarily talking to that guy, but just being able to
Taking
look up
that
the courage.
chance.
Taking
Yeah.
that chance in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was like at the end of the day, that guy absolutely not.
Oh, come on, Dylan.
No. I mean, if we're in front of God and everybody, I've been through that fire with you way too many times. Like, no. Who are you most likely to not be friends with? I don't know how.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I wouldn't have been so angsty.
But did she spend more time with it than her
I
husband?
wish I would have like maybe not been so I don't know angsty. I feel like I spent a lot of time just like if I could have balled myself up in like a hoodie, you know, like I would have done it, you know.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I don't know. I don't really have any like regrets that I can think of that like I wish I would have done. Like, I don't know.
That's the only one I can think of because I just feel like my attitude may have been like slightly better, you know? And maybe I wouldn't have, I don't know, had so many like those self-deprecating moments or whatever. But other than that, I mean, like I was saying earlier, I think everything happens for a reason. So,
Yeah.
you know.
For sure.
Yep.
They shaped you. Those years shaped you. And
There's nothing that was big enough for me to remember that I wish I would have done anyway. I mean, maybe if you would have asked me this like 6 months after graduation, I'm like, oh, I wish I would have did that. But
Yeah.
like as of
Should've
right
talked to
now,
the girl,
there's nothing even of importance that comes to my mind. I'm like,
yeah.
Actually, I think I would have, if anything, I would be a lot more open to putting myself out in the open on a platform on my own. Like, I guess for lack of a term, center stage, and being able to put myself in front of the crowd. Because like now, with where I'm at now, and like, you know, I feel like I'm really good at that kind of stuff. Is like just being in front of an audience, putting myself out there. Whereas, again, nervous, nerdy little boy that just couldn't face anything. But now it's like I could do this in my sleep. This is just so much fun. You know?
Me at our
the reunion
our
episode?
reunion episode was
Oh.
like, Dylan's got this.
She was like, we were standing up at the front of the thing, and I was like, okay, cool. And she's like, I'm gonna go sit over here. Fucking excuse me? She's like, you'll be alright.
I feel like he's just a good public speaker.
He is.
I
He
don't
is.
know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I am good at that, and I feel like that's something that I can do really well with. But hindsight being 2020, I should have like embraced that a little, being able to like put myself out in the open a little bit more as opposed to no, I'm just gonna kind of recluse myself to just being in the background, just kind of hang out.
What did high school get right about you?
I'm still a nervous, nerdy little boy. I'm still that guy. I'm still that guy. There's no, yeah.
I'm still weird. I'm still weird
Oh
as
yeah,
hell.
I'm still weird.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm
Getting
still
old.
dramatic.
Getting old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. Okay?
Absolutely.
I am more comfortable in my skin now than I was back then, obviously, but I'm still that same weird. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just embraced it.
I've always been kind of like outgoing, you know, and a little like spunky, maybe.
Ooh.
And that really hasn't changed, I will say. I think it's always, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I think it's always been
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it, though. You know.
Is there anything y'all feel like is completely wrong? That went completely wrong?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But again, everything happens for a reason, you know?
Yeah.
Like, my entire high school was wrapped up in being hung up about a dude, you know? And I wish that that wasn't, like, the pinnacle of my high school experience, but it's true, you
The
know?
name of an album.
Yeah, right.
Hung up on a dude.
Hung up on a dude. Yeah, and I do regret that. I regret that I didn't I don't know, like, there aren't other super memorable things in high school, but I can tell you everything about that, you know? Like, that irritates me.
Yeah.
Because that's what really stuck in my brain. And there's like other stuff here and there, you know, but like because that had taken up so much of like my focus and my time and like the space, you know, in my life. So, I mean, that's always kind of my thing. But also too, if it didn't happen, I wouldn't have met my best friend. I wouldn't have met my god kid. Like, the cards wouldn't have played out in a certain way to where my life now is like, I love my life, you know? And so as much as I want to say, like, I got it completely wrong, like, unfortunately, my life worked out the way that it did because...
I mean, it looks completely different than I imagined, but...
Yeah.
But that would be that's always my advice to, like kids in high school and
Don't
stuff.
get
Is
hung
like,
up on
don't
someone.
get hung up on the stupid boy, you know?
Yes.
It's really not...
There's gonna be so many more.
I've had
Yeah.
so many
It's
more.
not that serious.
No.
Talk to the girl, wear the tie, go to the party.
Right.
And whatever happens after that, figure it out. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal.
It's not.
Your life is going to get 10 times quote unquote worse after you leave this point. So enjoy it as much as you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be that bad, but at the same time, or find a friggin' mentor. Don't be afraid to find somebody to be like, listen, man, I really don't know what I'm doing. Can you point me in a good direction? You know, and
MapQuest directions. Oh my god, the bane of my existence, dude.
Yeah, this is like then and now, but I
get so lost, and there's just no hope at that point.
That's true.
Still do side bangs.
yeah, side bangs for sure. And layered tank tops, my gosh.
I've got the full-on bangs now. Except I was cutting them the other day, and as I always do, but I missed and I cut my finger, and so I went snip, and so micro bangs. They're grown out a little. They were a little shorter.
Dude, I mean, I feel like bangs do grow pretty quick.
They do.
Because you're like always having to...
I feel like I trim these way more often than I go get a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just a quick, fast game, but it's called our Class of 2010 Draft, and I'll just read them, and then we'll either all have the same answer or a different one. So,
Okay.
who do you think was the best teacher all 4 years? Like out of all 4 years, not, yeah. For me, it was Miss King. She taught English class. I loved Miss King. Don't give me that look.
I despise that woman with every Mr. Carter.
Yeah, I was about to say Mr. Clark.
There's nothing comparable to that man. Again, that was the realest teacher.
I do not have a favorite teacher from high school.
Yeah.
No. Not at all. The last like favorite teachers I can think of are like from like 7th grade and earlier. Like I don't know.
Mr. Paulette.
Oh,
Now I
Mr.
can tell you the teachers I
Paulette.
found hilarious, which
I
was
love-
sophomore year, Mr. Anderson, the one who got arrested because he was soliciting a student online and he was doing lines of coke in the classroom. And he's
What a
the most
bold
memorable teacher to me.
Right.
Because he'd be like showing us a map, right? Some kind of historical map, and he'd be showing us some famous trail, and he's like, oh, I picked up a hooker here.
You're like, hold on a
I
second.
remember one time we knew he was high in class, we could just tell. So somebody had a laser pointer, and they just kept pointing it at his eye, and he's just like, and he's just still teaching and tweaking his eye.
My gosh.
But he catfished a girl from our school, and I'm not going to say her name, but he catfished a girl from school, and she was so upset when she found out it was him. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
bet.
terrible. So,
That's actually crazy.
not the best teacher, but the most memorable.
Yeah. Do you guys remember there was a sub, I cannot remember if it was junior or senior year, but there was a sub that got fired for drinking on campus. Okay.
Yeah, but who was that?
Well,
yeah.
They were drinking a bottle and went back to their car and got more.
Yeah, so when he was leaving the classroom, I guess to go get more, and I didn't know this at the time. I had the computer class that was right next door. I was coming back from the bathroom. And so here I am walking down the hallway, and all of a sudden I get hit in the face with a shirt. Like, this man took his shirt off and was stripping down the hallway.
And I didn't hear that part of the story.
Yeah, so I was like, under this shirt, like, what the heck happened? I had no idea what happened. And then I'm walking back up, and I cannot remember that computer teacher's name. It's like Mr. Stevenson, I think, or something like that. And I like got this shirt, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know. This flew at me in the hallway." Like,
I got attacked.
I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
And so he left the classroom, kept the he opened the door, left the classroom, asked because Coach Rod was like right there too,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey, you can keep an eye on my class." And he took the shirt, and I guess that's when they figured out he was. So I was like,
That's crazy.
Great.
He
We've
paid
had at least
me.
one teacher arrested every year.
Go,
Go Wylie.
go us.
But it's not just Wylie.
I know.
Like, Salina's had a lot.
It happens it happens
everywhere. It's
It just kind of feels like sometimes it's like when it happens
Crazy.
in like your area, I guess, you're like, wow, I didn't even,
I know.
didn't even put that in there. But then, but then sometimes those teachers that get arrested, you're like, I'm not surprised by that. By any
Right.
imagination.
But the thought of that is terrifying. Like, I laugh about it now, but that thought of that is terrifying for my children going into school.
No, for sure,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
yeah.
The thing.
Yeah, it's bad enough you gotta it's bad enough you gotta raise them in this world. And you gotta send them to
Yes.
school in that
Yes.
tomfoolery.
I know.
All I'll say is I'm glad that we were. I hate to say this out loud, but I'm glad that we were a higher tier school district. You know. 'Cause
Yes.
Yeah.
The school that I just worked in was a Title I school, and it is, even in elementary school, it is so bad. It's so bad, and
Got
That's
exposed
sad.
to a lot.
yeah,
We as kids got exposed to a lot very early on.
we did, but it could have been worse.
We were
Right.
more privileged than others.
Right.
Yeah.
But at
Like-
the same time, it's like, like she was mentioning, it's like, I hate the fact that my kids have to go into that. But guess
Yes.
what? Now you're ready for it, because you're like, I can see what's happening.
Yeah.
And I'm about to,
And I
I'm
love
gonna
our
stop
school
this
district.
Right
I've heard nothing bad about it, but still, you just never know.
It's like, I'm going to stop this right, because I know what's about to happen. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna pause.
Yeah. This is I'm so excited for this question, you guys. So, the best cafeteria item,
Anybody who
those,
says clutch left nuggets is getting kicked out, because that was the worst thing.
come on, those cookies, y'all.
Yes, the cookies.
Oh.
The cookies.
I was referring to during our,
What?
y'all don't remember that.
No.
Platinum blonde,
Isla?
Isla?
don't say her name.
She's doing crazy, great things
That's
now.
then absolutely say her name.
Yes.
Yay, good job. So
I
proud
love
of you.
Portia.
Okay. Well, I was going to talk about
She always
that.
had a cool name.
She does have
That's
a
a
really
cool
cool name.
Mm-hmm.
She was a cool chick.
She was. She was really nice.
And she's doing something, I don't know, with politics, diplomat kind
I
of
could
stuff.
see that.
Yeah, 100%. Don't quote me on that,
Cool.
but I believe that's what I saw when I was. Yeah, I'd be Facebook creeping on random people sometimes. So if you're out there in the world,
We're
just
proud
know
of
I've
you.
probably creeped on you.
I know everything about you.
Yeah, and I'm really
No,
proud
they-
of you for doing those things that I saw on your Facebook.
What are you talking about?
It's null and void at this point.
Alright.
It's null and void at this point. I'll talk about the speech she gave.
I did
I
like
can't
the
remember.
Clux Deluxe sandwiches.
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah.
I really liked those.
Yes.
And the cookies.
And the
Oh
Mr.
my
Jim's
God.
pizza.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
Mhm.
Yes.
That was collectively.
Top tier.
I always got cookies, but I would alternate between the pizza and the Clux Deluxe.
Yes.
Always
Yes.
got
You had to get the cookies with it.
They
They
were
were
just
the
the
best.
perfect
So
consistency.
warm and melty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Best.
Do you guys have any others?
No, just
That's
the
what
cookies.
I ate
The
every
cookies.
day.
I really liked the Crispitos too. Like
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
They still sell those
Oh.
at the cafeteria. The
Yeah.
kids will, but now they pour. At least in our school district, they pour queso on.
what?
They're the
Oh,
same
they're just doing it so
Crispitos,
much
but with
better.
queso.
Yum.
I know they look so good, but I can't have gluten, so my body hates me.
What do you guys think was the best school event?
Pep rallies.
School event,
I really liked homecoming.
homecoming,
Homecoming was great.
Like game or the,
game.
dance?
The dance was
the
just in
game.
the
Oh,
cafeteria.
The dance, the dance was so,
So
weird.
stupid.
It was so weird. I went to one and it was just listen.
There was like
I'm-
20 of us in the cafeteria doing Soulja Boy, and
Yeah. Well, and I would see I don't know, just grinding all over each other and stuff. And I'm looking back now, I'm like, bro, you were 15, 16 years old. I need you to calm down. If I ever saw my god kid doing something like that, I would be like,
when you see kids that age doing things that we were doing at that age, it's like, oh my gosh, they are babies.
Mm-hmm.
I'd throw things.
No wonder I got in trouble for things.
And where were the chaperones?
That's what I was always wondering. I remember one time I was standing there and I was watching these two people dance and it was just
Are they still dancing?
I mean, yeah,
Are they
right. That's
actually
exactly what it was. Yeah. And I just remember
They're
being
doing, they're
like,
doing a dance alright. It's just not the one where
Like, I need an adult, you know? Like, what is happening right now?
My
Homecoming games were the bomb.
Yes.
They were so fun.
So fun with the mums and all the stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the mums. That's a Texas thing.
yeah.
Solely. Like, only.
So cool.
When I make Sylvia's, my godkid, when I make her senior mom, I saw somebody put it on an apron, because it's gonna be ridiculous.
Oh, smart.
So smart. So smart.
smart.
You get the giant mum experience without the neck pain as
Yeah.
much, you know? So she put it on an apron, and it was like this monstrosity. And I'm like, it's a rite of passage. You need a monstrosity. You're an only child.
Awesome.
You know?
Yes.
Yes. Definitely. That's a good idea.
So much support.
She
Great.
needs some milk. Sorry. Best hangout spots.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Love me some Taco Bell.
Yeah.
McDonald's. I wasn't cool enough. I
Or
wasn't.
people would meet at Whataburger too, and that one's still like standing strong. I feel like.
The Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
It feels late at night. Yeah.
The Sonic.
Taco Bell was the spot for off campus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've heard the Sonic.
The Sonic was like,
There's just a lot of dudes there.
yeah.
So
And
many
their,
dudes in
and their
trucks.
trucks, yeah.
Yes.
What I think's funny too is like those were our options, you know. Like now in Wylie, you have so many more options.
Yeah.
Than like our like little BFE town at the time was like
And then-
Sonic.
Then when they built
Taco
the Walmart.
Bell. Oh my god, when we got a Target, that was like top tier. I was so excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, we get a Target. Ooh, fancy.
Fancy.
But nobody hung out at Target because, you know.
Oh, I did like to hang out at Walmart.
Yeah,
Be
Walmart was
stupid.
good.
Yeah.
Ride the little carts around. Be absolute
Get kicked
hooligans.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you guys think was the most memorable trend? I don't know.
What were the trends then?
I don't know. I can't think of trends. That's why the only one
A
that came to mind was the
million
glasses.
bracelets
I
on
was
our
about to
Oh,
wrists.
silly bands.
Yeah.
Silly bands.
I loved silly bands.
We
Those
had
were cool.
Yeah. And if
Silly
you
bands
had
are so
a
much fun.
I love boobies bracelet,
I
you were
totally-
like,
I
so cool.
still
We all
have
had
Oh my gosh. I remember I've been obsessed with Starbucks my whole life, right? So I went every day and there was this super cute guy that worked there. He had beautiful red curly hair. And I remember I asked him if I could trade my Taylor Swift bracelet for his boobie bracelet and he wouldn't do it. And I was
Really
so
liked
sad
boobies.
because I didn't speak up. Like this was like really it took a lot for me to be like,
man.
"Oh, can I trade you a bracelet?" But yeah.
I
He's
loved
like,
the
"No."
silly bands and how you would like trade the silly bands and you try to like
Yeah.
find all the cool ones
Yes.
and like
The Live Strong bracelet. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What do you guys think was the best song of that time?
any
Fine.
song on the From Under the Cork Tree album or Infinity on High.
I do agree. I do agree. I had to hide all that music from my parents. Like they
That's
did
so
not.
funny. My mom took us to go meet them, so she was like way on board. We still are to this day. We still go to Fall Out Boy shows.
My sister bought me a Linkin Park shirt for Christmas because she
Oh.
knew I was into that kind of music, and my mom conveniently destroyed it in the laundry.
So sad.
Oh no! What happened? Yeah.
Dang. I don't know. I can't think of it.
5 songs about gangs.
Yeah, you're a
I'm
Maroon
huge
5.
Maroon 5 guy.
Maroon 5's good.
I love Maroon 5. I know every song on that. At that point in time as a kid, I had no business knowing that's those songs.
Yeah, but you could say the same thing about most of the music.
Oh yeah, a
we
good chunk of the
listened
stuff we
to.
listened to, we had no business listening to.
Yeah.
Cobra Starship actually came out with another album senior year, or close to that.
I
remember
remember,
that.
what was it? My favorite Cobra Starship is The Church of Hot Addiction. That's my favorite. There's just something about
I've
that.
been listening to their old albums lately.
Do you guys know, or do you have a most iconic Wylie memory that lives in-
Donnie.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
Yep. Donnie.
Oh,
My
Donnie.
favorite memory of him was I was wearing my Letterman jacket once and he was wearing his, and I was like walking in a church and he came up and he came next to me. He said, "Look, we're sisters." It's just something I always remember. Hey, look, we're sisters.
Oh my god. Yeah, my friends and we used to walk from our houses down to Ballard Street, and it was like a mile and a half or something like that. But we'd go get the donuts and then Shoemaker, and Donnie was sitting over by that old flower shop, you know? I think
Yeah.
it's something else now, but yeah, he was sitting over there by that little well, and we had like a whole conversation. We were just like, hey, Donnie, oh my God. That's like my favorite memory of him. It's just meeting him out in the wild and...
It wasn't 2010, but I don't know if you guys remember the playoff run that we had when we went to state in '09.
Mm-hmm.
That was the busiest of my life. That was so many.
It was a huge deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a huge deal.
I remember like during that playoff run, so like we were off for Thanksgiving.
That's when Monk was the quarterback, right?
Yeah,
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
he's a damn good coach. He made.
He's a coach now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Wichita Falls.
Cool.
He is damn good at what he does.
That's cool.
Yeah, I kept track of that. I don't know why, but I did. But he is really good.
That's awesome.
But I remember we were off for Thanksgiving, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and they had a practice. But the coaches were like, "No, we're not going to be filming in the practice. So you kids enjoy your Thanksgiving." And all the players had. The film coach at the time calls me. He's like, "I need your help." But I remember distinctly answering the phone, going, "If this is not an extremely beautiful woman, I'm hanging up." And he was like, "It's Coach McBride." And I'm like, "Can I? What? Yeah, Coach." And he's like, I really need you to come." I was like, "Okay." The reason it also brings it up is because I actually met he was the coach at Cedar Hill, Joey McGuire. He's the head coach at Texas Tech now. I remember having a conversation with him for about 15 minutes before the playoff game between Wylie High and Cedar Hill started. And that was a really cool memory for me. Because I was like, but he would just talk to me like it was just hanging out. Like, and it was also the very last game at the original Texas Stadium.
Wow.
Yeah, where the insulation was falling out of the ceiling. For the game.
Oh, wow.
You know, a piece hit me in the head while I was filming.
That's wild. Just crumbling.
Yeah, it was just falling apart as I was just sitting there. Alright. That was a really, really busy time for me.
That's awesome. Sorry, my brain died. Okay, the final question to end this thing in our ears of misery. If you could send one text message to your 2010 self on graduation day, what would it say? I have a funny answer because I was not allowed texting until after high school. I didn't have it till college, so. And I used to, very embarrassing, to try and look like I was texting, I would text the AT&T helpline that's like, you have X minutes left on your... and so it would look like it's texting me back, you know? My God, so embarrassing. Nobody cares. You know what? That's what I would tell myself. Nobody cares.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nobody cares. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah. And also to break up with the dude I was dating.
Oh my God, I was going to say, your ex is cheating on you.
Yeah.
Heads
Hey.
up.
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Because the dude I was dating at the time, my dad called me and he said, "Guess what I have in my jail?" Lovely, lovely.
Wow.
We went to a theater banquet one time, and my ex was like, "No." I was like, "What?" And he goes, "I know that guy. It was your dad." And I was like,
My
I was
dad
like,
remembered
"What do
him
you
too.
mean?" And he's like,
How do you know him?
that guy's arrested me before. And I was just like, awesome. This is so cool.
Pretty
I
sure
love
he
it here.
arrested.
Oh my gosh.
Chestnut? Yeah.
He's not a
He's
cop.
super nice
He's
guy.
a jailer. So
So
he'd have
maybe he
handled
was-
you in jail.
I
Yeah.
did spend a night in jail for, kid stuff. Stole a car.
Okay.
Wow.
Actually, no, I didn't steal a car.
Dad, do you remember him?
I was
Right.
was an accessory to a friend of mine who had a falling out with his stepdad and stole his car. Well, he didn't steal it. Oh, man, he stole it. But his stepdad reported stolen, and we got arrested.
Man.
And the worst part about this whole story is I had to spend the night there because my mom was out, hanging out with her family. Oh, I was like, it's not that serious. I was like, it's not that serious. I'm fine. And my dad worked nights at this time, so the guy was like, we're gonna have to call your dad. And I was like, no. Give me the pen, give me the chair, just don't wake my dad up. And he was like, so he calls my dad, and he's like, we got your son here at the police station. He goes, my dad's like, yeah, keep him. Click. I stayed the entire night.
Dang.
All because my friend decided that he was like, he asked his stepdad to take the Mercedes out for the night, and his stepdad said no, so he's like, I'm just gonna take it. And so he takes it, and he picks me up,
Oh my gosh. Did you at least get that off your record?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh no, 100%. Like the next morning, my dad showed up at like 5 a.m. Just so pissed off, and he just like he's signing those papers, and he just looks at me and he goes, and this 20 plus year, I think this guy had been in the precinct for a long time. He just went, oh fuck, just opened the door. I just sat down. I was like, I'm good.
I'm just gonna stay here.
I was like, give me the cup. I'll just I'll be fine. I got in so much trouble. I had no business being in. But it was a funny memory.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was funny at the time. It was funny. I thought for sure I was gonna be. I thought I was like, God, I'm gonna go to prison.
Well,
I'm gonna have to put on a jumpsuit.
I'm doing big time.
I was like, they're gonna send me upstate.
wow. Okay, you guys know that my neighbor was Sean, right?
Mhm.
And we had Officer join his dad at Burnett. I think it was Burnett.
I think.
I can't remember. It was one of the schools we went to.
Yeah.
It had to have been because when Colin came over to my house for the very first time, Sean's dad's name is Stuart. So Stuart was outside watering his plants, and he has like this really deep voice, if you guys remember. So Colin's walking up to my door, and he told me that Stuart was like, "Hi, Colin." It's like,
My gosh.
like freaking out because he got in so much trouble all the time with
That's
Officer
funny.
Joint that he was like.
You know what? I could see that for Colin.
He's like, damn it, I can't
He
even
had
get away from
PTSD.
it. We ran from the college. Yeah, we ran from the cops.
It's one of my favorites. So my dad still scares Colin to this day. So
That scares me. I've met him twice.
right, right, yeah. Anyway,
I have no business being married. I have no business being scared of him. But I met him twice, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's good enough for me.
it's great. I always had Stuart looking out for me. Okay, do you guys have anything else to add?
No.
Well, we're really glad you guys joined us. This was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
It
This
was
was
fun.
a lot of fun. Yeah.
Really looking forward to next weekend and
Yes.
anyone that's a Wylie alumni.
Yeah, if
that
you're
was
listening
a
to this
word.
and you want to have fun with us.
Alumni.
Alumni.
and
Aluminum. Oh my god.
if you're listening to this, if you listen to this whole thing, first of all,
Woo.
thank you.
You're a
Yeah.
real
You're
one.
a real
Real
one.
one.
Thank you very much for that. But if you are listening to this and you want to join us, please shoot us a message. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere you can find us, personally or on the show. Please reach out to us. Yeah,
It's
love
so
to have
much
you.
fun.
I'm glad we got to do this in a better setting. Two,
Yeah.
in a better vocal setting as well, because it's going to sound a lot better
It sure is.
than it did last time. And we like to do
Yeah.
this all together. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Bye.
See you guys next week.
I have to figure out how to leave. Hold on. Okay.